What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's a special one tonight. Everybody probably wants to watch this one. It's the Field of Dreams. It's the Phillies and the Twins. Now, as a Braves fan, watching the Phillies play is an interesting one because they're chasing us in the division. But we're going to be here calling this game neutral, guys. We're going to be calling it a neutral game. The Phillies and the Twins tonight. The Field of Dreams game. Lots of spectacular Hall of Fame players on the field right now, joining the players of tomorrow on the field as well. So it should be an interesting one. I don't think we're going to have 3D here tonight, as MLB said no live data. So it's going to go back to the old school, but I had a feeling that was going to happen anyways, but we're prepared for either way. So we appreciate you being here. Lots of Twins Hall of Famers. Joe Mauer, Mauer, is that Matt Mauer? I believe it was. He is in the under Burt Blyleven, another former Twin National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Wow, lots of cool guys on the field right now for the Twins and the Phillies. We hope you're ready to have some fun with us tonight. We're going to give it play-by-play. We're going to call it neutral, guys, tonight, and kind of get us ready for some playoff baseball around here, because we're going to be doing a lot of games in the month of October, and we're going to have a lot more teams following us. So looking forward to hanging out with us. We're here in Iowa, baby. There's Andrew Jones now, Atlanta Brave. Andrew Jones, National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee 2026. Man, oh man, that is awesome there. Let's get a look at the chat really quick. Jacob, what's up? Crochet, what's up? Says, is this going to show the game? Dallas, what's up? Do we have 20 on Kevin? Repeat, is there 20 on Kevin? We'll see. Coach, what's up? Good to see you. What's up, Chief? Hello's got that twin emoji. Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Hawk as well. Go Twins, go. And we're ready to have some fun. So let's get into it. Let's get into the lineups. Here is your Philadelphia Phillies lineup tonight. No, Twins lineup. Sorry. Larnach is going to be the left fielder. Buxton's going to be the center fielder. Jeffers, the catcher. He's pretty dang good behind the dish there. Bell's your DH. Lewis is first base. Clemens is at second. Keyshaw is at right field. Lee at third base. Culpepper at shortstop. And Taj Bradley on the mound tonight for your Minnesota Twins. And now let's take a look at your Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia Phillies here. Phillies, Twins. Schwarber is going to be leading off. Could he put it deep into the corn husks? Probably so. And then you got Turner, Harper. Oh, he got me. Packers got me. We're going to turn that off right there. Harper, Arise, Stott, Baum, Marsh, JT Realmuto, Crawford, and it's Nola night for the Phillies. It's Nola night for the Phillies. Now, the Twins will be the home team tonight. The Phillies will be the road team tonight. But Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Arise, their now new second baseman after the trade deadline. Stott, Baum, Marsh, JT Realmuto, Crawford, Nola night. Aaron Nola on the mound tonight. And then on the other side for your Twins, Larnach, Buxton, Jeffers, Bell, Lewis, Clemens, Keyshaw, Lee, Culpepper, and Bradley on the mound tonight. So there it is. Is that Cody Clemens at second base for the Twins? I'm not sure about his first name, but we'll definitely check that out here in just a second. But appreciate all the hanging out here tonight. Let's get to the next page. Let's get into this game. All right, let me just turn this down right here. Let me turn this off. We'll go back to the main screen. Let me, oh man. There we go. There we go. Let's get back to it. And let's take a look at the game here. Let me turn this off. For the scoreboard. There we go. Let's take a look here. The Phillies and the Twins tonight from the Field of Dreams. 64 and 58. Second place in the NL East. The Minnesota Twins. 60 and 62. Right outside of the wild card. That's Roger Clemens' son. Really? Cody Clemens, Roger Clemens' son. That's pretty cool, Hawk. All right, so let's take a look at this game here. And where's it going to be on? It's going to be on Netflix tonight. So it's going to be on the Field of Dreams on Netflix. We'll be bringing that to you tonight as well. And then here's your pitchers for tonight. Aaron Nola. Nola Knight, 3-9. Not a very good season for Nola. 5.47 ERA. Taj Bradley, 9-4 with a 3.76 ERA. On the other side, Nola, in the last 3 appearances, he's got a 3.24 ERA. 17 hits allowed, 17 strikes, and 7 walks. On the other side, Taj Bradley, last 3 appearances, 4.24 ERA, 15 hits, 19 strikeouts, and 9 walks. So there is that. And here is the lineups again as we look at the last 10 games. Who's been hot, who's been not, and Stott has been on fire in the last 10 games. 424 average the last 10 games. And then you got Baum at 300 in the last 10 games. And then on the other side, also Crawford too. Crawford batting 306. He's at the very bottom. You really can't see him. But Crawford batting 306 in the last 10 games. And then Bell over there for the Twins. He's batting 325 the last 10 games. And then Lewis, the third baseman, the first baseman, he's batting 429 in the last 10 games. So we'll watch these players tonight, see how they do here at the Field of Dreams. Here's the bullpen for the Philadelphia Phillies. And the last night, Rayleigh, Alvarado, and Shungart were used last night. But there is your bullpen for your Philadelphia Phillies. Your alignment again as well. We were talking about where they're at tonight. Marsh is going to be in left field. Crawford in center. Harper is in right. Stott at third. Turner at shortstop. Arise at second. And Baum at first. And Harper, you see out there in right field. And JT Realmuto behind the dish. Ooh, Raleigh Fingers, the 1992 National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. I love that mustache. That's pretty cool out there on Netflix. And here is the Twins bullpen. Last 3 days, Minter, AJ Minter, now a new from the New York Mets to the Twins. So he was used last night. Gomez, Morris, and Hoffman were used last night for the Twins. And there's your bullpen. And here's your fielding alignment for your Twins tonight. Larnack, Buxton in center field, Keyshaw in right field. First at third base is going to be Lee, Culpepper at shortstop, Clemens at second, and Lewis at first, and Jeffers behind the dish. Your beat the streak tonight, Trey Turner, Luis Arise, and Josh Bell all looking to get a hit here as I get the national anthem going on here in just a second. Here is your FanDuel.com 8.5. Seems that like everybody 8.5 on these games. 8.5 for them. So 8.5 for the Twins and the Phillies. Minus 104 for the Twins, minus 104 for the Phillies. 8.5 total amount of runs, and 1.5 is the spread. So start thinking about that too as well. And then you got Nola recorded his 2,000th career strikeout in his last outing versus Toronto. So that should be interesting. 2,000. Congratulations, Nola. And then on Taj Bradley gets the nod for the third MLB Field of Dreams game held in Dyersville, Iowa, and his first at the newly constructed ballpark. So there we go. All right. Let's take a look at the standings here. The Phillies find themselves 9.5 games back on the Atlanta Braves. We'll see how that goes as they try to get a win here tonight and get back to 9 games as the Braves don't play tonight. And then let's take a look at the American League. American League, there is the Twins. They are 3 games back of the White Sox, looking to hopefully get that division or a wild card, but they got to get around the Tigers first and then the White Sox. Let's take a look at the standings for the American League. Last night we took a look at that. The Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Tigers. And there's the Texas Rangers. The Minnesota Twins are a half a game out of the wild card, so they definitely want a win here tonight. So the Minnesota Twins definitely half a game out. And then here's your wild card for the National League. The Cubs, the Padres, and the D-backs. The Phillies outside looking in, but they're tied with the D-backs right now for the wild card. So that should be interesting to see if the D-backs or the Phillies, they could get a win here. The D-backs playing tomorrow night in Atlanta. So there is that. So let's take us. Who do you got tonight? Who do you have tonight? So let me see who you got. Let me see your very first pitch. Let me see your predictions in the chat tonight. Man, this is going to be an interesting one. I think the Phillies have this one. Give me the Phillies 5-3. I know that's tough to pick them, but give me 5-3 Phillies. 5-3 Phillies. Anybody else with your picks as you're coming in? Anybody else? We're trying to get to 44 likes. I know that's 44 likes is our goal for each goal here, so we'll see if we can get that too as well. But we are here for the Field of Dreams, guys. And we're ready to have some fun here with Aaron Nola and Taj Bradley on the mound tonight. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see. Anybody else? Twins 6-2. Packers says 5-4. Phillies in 10 extra innings. Okay, I like that one. Nationals beat the Cubs tonight 7-0. So definitely, the Phillies definitely want to win there, so they don't get any closer to them. Anybody else with your predictions? Anybody else with your predictions? As we're going to be watching this on Netflix, y'all. Netflix tonight. Netflix. Let's see what we got. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody else? Predictions? Anyone? All right, let's skip their predictions. Let's go to ball or strike. Ball or strike. We got about 10 more minutes, 8 more minutes before first pitch. First pitch coming up in about 8 more minutes. Bradley on the mound. Ball or strike tonight? Ball or strike tonight for your very first pitch? Anybody else with predictions? First pitch predictions? Anybody? Man, this is interesting. I expected a little more of a crowd here tonight with it being on Netflix, but maybe all of the Philly fans are like, who cares? Will any streamers be also streaming so we can see the field? No, you won't find that anywhere, Jacob. Netflix will shut you down. That is illegal to show the game. Plus, MLB doesn't like that in the first place, and this is on Netflix, so you're not going to find that anywhere. Hawk's going to say strike. Packers says strike. Anybody else with them? But welcome to the show. Make sure you bop that like. You can't show the game. Cannot show the game, y'all. We'll see if we can get some more folks in here. So we're gonna have baller. We're gonna have, I don't think we're gonna have 3D either. I think the 3D is not available tonight, but we're gonna have a good time calling this game. We'll see if we can get some more of a baseball algo going for us. Just waiting on it. So it says at the bottom there, it says live data is limited for this game, so definitely no 3D. That would have been awesome if they could have set up the 3D, but I know that's a lot for the Netflix, for the Google Statcast Cam folks to come in there and spend all that money. Yes, I did. Thank you so much, Coach, with the UNC alert. Coach with the UNC alert. Philo Peacock is showing the Braves game tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Coach with the coming in with the jewels. Appreciate that. We'll have to change the alert to on the screen, I guess, until we get going here. UNC alert for Coach. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate that. But it should be a good game. Phillies, Twins, both teams needing to win. There's no excuse to lose here. They both, these games are playoff implications. I got it out there. Playoff implications for this game. Both of them. The Phillies tied for the wild card to get into the wild card. The Twins outside looking in and also looking to the division. So they both need a win here tonight. This is a very big game. Chief says, let's win this for CeeLo's buddy Kent Herbeck. There you go. And Packer says I'm putting it in randomly as a run. That's okay. Thank you so much. Playoffs. That's right. Playoffs. Playoffs. All right. That was awesome, that pregame. All the Hall of Famers coming out of the corn. That is awesome to watch. That is really cool. Very cool. Hall of Fame. All the players of the future and all the players of the past out there. It is Netflix time. We'll see how this goes. But first pitch coming up here very shortly. Oh, I didn't even get me a drink. I knew I did something wrong. Consider subscribing too as well. Yes, we would love to have you subscribe to the channel. We would love it. See how Netflix does. I know I watched, they had the home run derby on Netflix, but I don't think they've done a game yet. So this should be interesting to see the game here. Bump up in that like trying to get to 44. We got 19 likes. Let's go if we get there. There's Bryce Harper What do you think about the Phillies lineup uniforms? They're gray with red lettering with black trim that says Phillies across their chest, and they're wearing a blue or black hat with a red P with a black lettering on the outside, detail on the outside. Pretty cool. So the Phillies will be the home team. They will be batting first, and Taj Bradley and the Twins will be coming out to do first pitch. And Harper's got some type of like corn sleeve on. He's got like a sleeve, but it looks like a corn. So are you going to be doing any NCAA football games? If they're on ABC or something like that, I got to investigate it first, because we have a rumor that possibly things are changing on YouTube for college football. The bots won't be able to show the games. We're listening. We're having rumors that that's possibly the case. And if that's the case, then yes, we'll definitely do some football. But if it's on ESPN and they just show it, then no, probably not. But we'll see how it goes. All the ABC games last year were good. We got football stats here too as well. We thought about doing the Titans and the 49ers tonight, but I thought, you know what, we're still in the heart of baseball. Let's get going with it. But the Cubs in the NL wildcard standings, and the Padres and Diamondbacks, like the Phillies are looking in. The Marlins are chasing the Phillies. 2 games back are the Phillies. We'll see what happens. Or the Marlins are 2 games back from the Phillies. We're about to get this going. About to get it going. And also on the other side, as I talked about the AL wildcard standings, Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers, and Rangers rank. Whoever's gonna, Yankees or the Red Sox, whoever's gonna get that one's gonna have the division or the wild card. And then you got the Twins, the Guardians, and the Blue Jays and the Orioles all trying to get into this big playoff system. We'll see how it goes. But we got about 2 more minutes before first pitch. 2 more minutes before first pitch. We're gonna do play-by-play, and we're gonna be neutral. What's up, Bill? Good to see you. Neutral field here tonight. We don't have a dog in the fight. Our team is off, but we wanted to call the Field of Dreams game. Should be interesting. Phillies, like I said, they are wanting to win. They have to win. Twins as well, but the Phillies have more pressure on them than I think the Twins do. But Twins have to face the White Sox. That's their the top guy in the division. But the Twins are trying to get in. The Phillies are already tied for the 3rd wild card spot with the D-backs, so they'll be watching the D-backs and Braves this weekend. And the Phillies will be playing here. We'll be playing the Twins. So who do you think wins today's match? Twins is my guess. Not a lot of people did their picks. I said 5-3 Phillies, but Twins. Anybody else want your predictions in the chat? Let me see your predictions in the chat. We'd love to see you here too as well. Let me see who you got. And, you know, kind of thinking that does Netflix do some playoff games? Does Netflix put on some playoff games this year and kind of make fans buy Netflix to watch the playoff games? I'm kind of curious if this is like their test with the home run derby, and now this is this like the test. We'll see. But back old school, no 3D tonight. No 3D tonight. As we might as well just get that set right now. So let's get that going before the first pitch comes in and we don't know what it is. But let's get it going here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. See how this goes. Who do you think wins today's matchup? I like I said 5-3. Anybody else coming in? You want to pick your picks? Let me see who you got. Who you're coming in. Let me see who you're picking to win today. Who are you picking to win? I said Phillies 5, Twins 3. Who do you have winning this thing? Field of Dreams first pitch coming out. Iowa 76 degrees, wind 10 miles an hour and partly cloudy. Lots better than half the United States at 100+ degrees. 24 likes. We're trying to get to 44 likes. Help us out. 44 likes. Help us out. CC Sabathia, Hunter Pence, and Matt Perduzian are your booth tonight. Schwarber up to bat. Bradley is going to be the pitcher. Philadelphia Phillies. Schwarber, Trey Turner, Harper, Arise, Stott, Baum, Marsh, JT Realmuto, and Justin Crawford tonight for your Phillies. All right. See how this goes. Let's see if I can make this bigger. There we go. All right, we're ready. Bradley, 23 games, 9-4 record, 3.76 ERA, 131.2 innings for Taj Bradley, the right-hander for the Minnesota Twins. About to get going here. All right, let's go. Derek Shelton's 7th season as the Major League Baseball manager. He's 366 and 502 with Pittsburgh and the Twins. Mattingly, of course, the new interim coach due to Rob Thompson getting fired earlier in the season. We're ready to go here. First pitch coming up. That's a little far behind. First pitch is a ball high. If you picked ball, congratulations. Congratulations. Here we go. Schwarber, 248 average, 35 homers, 69 RBIs. Second pitch is a ball high. Inside 2-0. 2-0 here for Schwarber Bob. He's on my fantasy team. See what he can do. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right field. Back to the warning track. Gone. Schwarber Bob. Schwarber Bob. Home run, 369 feet. Way to open up the home run. Man, oh man. Wow. Schwarber. Crazy. Second pitch. Third pitch. All right, Trey Turner up to bat here now. Trey Turner. First pitch is a ball low on a cutter, 89-mile-an-hour cutter. Ball high, 2-0. FD has a special for total numbers of homers hit. What's your game total? Mr. Peacock, I'm going to go probably 4 home runs. Schwarber hit that like it was nothing. First pitch, third pitch, strike. 2-1 on a cutter. 2-1 on a cutter. Ball high. 3-1 now. 3-1. 3-1. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trey Turner pops it up. Infield fly. And that's 1 out. 1 out. Appreciate the ones watching. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. All right, one out. Now Bryce Harper. Harper now. Schwarber now takes the lead in the home runs, by the way, with 36. First pitch for Harper is a slider. And it's ball one, 1-0. Harper, 25 homers, 71 RBIs. Strike. 1-1 on a sinker. So it is a little faster here. This is a little faster. 1-1. Ball low. 2-1. 2-1. Come on, ESPN. Slow it down a little bit. Killing me here. 2-1. Go Phillies, James. Good to see you. All high. 3 balls, 1 strike on a cutter. 3 balls, 1 strike on a cutter. Let's go Phillies. CMA Fox. Good to see you, James. Appreciate you. If you guys hitting that like for us, please do. Trying to get to 30 likes. 3 balls, 1 strike. And there's the pitch. That's a ball. All right. Walked him. Runner at first. Runner at first. Jeffers, like I said, was behind the dish. Bradley, the pitcher tonight. And now it is a rise. They're the Phillies' go-to free agent. They snapped it. Not a free agent, but trade deadline snipe. First pitch is a strike right down Main Street. Strike 1. Looking on a 4-seam fastball. You can't get the game in Canada? Well, I'm glad you're here. Thought we'd have a lot more folks, but it is what it is. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Foul ball. Oh, 2 count here. Rise with a base hit up the middle. Gonna go to 3, and we got runners at the corners. Runners at the corners now. Gonna rise with a single. Harper to third. We got runners at the corners. So Harper kept it moving there. A rise, their big time pickup at the trade deadline, has been coming through for them. All right, up to bats. It is Bryce Stott. Patrick, Bright Suns, Rise and Moons, into the chat as well. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you. Bryson Stott, 8 homers, 53 RBIs. Pops it up. Right center. And that's going to bounce. That's going to score a run. Harper. 1-0 Phils. Yeah, PLE White. Appreciate you being here. We're on Netflix. Two nothing. 2-0. Stott gets an RBI. Arise the second. Harper scores. A Schwarber bomb. And now that. Here's Alex Baum now. 13 homers, 63 RBIs with a 231 average. See what he can do. First pitch, strike. Strike 1. On a cutter, 89-mile-an-hour cutter, looking. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Thanks so much. We're back to the old school days. All high, it's 1-1. 1-1, Bomb up the bat here. Or Stott up the bat. Stott up the bat. Bryson Stott. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. This is ball. Fly ball right field. Got it. So Baum flies out. Sorry about that. Baum flies out. That's 2 outs. Runners at first and second now. First and second. With the top of the first here. 2 gone. Now Brandon Marsh, the left fielder, up to bat. Brandon Marsh steps into the box. Wish we had the 3D. That would be pretty cool. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fouled it off, actually. A foul on a sinker. Marsh, 16 homers, 52 RBIs, 273 average. Go. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Bradley having some issues here on a slider, 84-mile-an-hour slider. It said 83 on ESPN. Two nothing already, Phillies. A Schwarber bomb on the third pitch of the night. Ooh, missed that one. 2-1 count now. 2-1 count. I wish it was just a little bit more slower. Here's the pitch. Way high. Is that going to move the runners? Yes, it would. No, they're not moving. They did not move. 3-1. Jeffers had a hard time keeping up with that one. 3-1 here in the Field of Dreams game. Let's go. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Full count. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man, need to get a little faster, or that needs to slow down a little bit. Here's the pitch. And he walked him. So Marsh walks. Now we got the bases loaded. The bases are loaded for the catcher, JT Realmuto. Left field's 335. Center field's 400. And right field is 335. It doesn't look like there's 8,000 people there. What's up, Miss Tom? Good to see you. Hit that like. And we got a mound visit already here in the first inning. We got bases loaded. The Phillies looking to capitalize here. Make sure you popping that like, trying to get to 44 likes. Y'all help us out with the likes, please. 44 likes. Phillies lineup is stout. They had some issues earlier this season. Fired their coach. Twins trying to get in the playoffs. JT Realmuto is going to step in the box. So it's about 15 seconds behind. Sent sparklers. Strike. 0-1. 0-1. Miss Tom with the gifted jewels. Thanks, Miss Tom. Thank you for that. Bases loaded. Foul ball to the right side. Foul. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2-0 Phils. 2-0. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. Let's see what happens right here. Ball outside, 1-2. 1-2. So we're a pitch ahead. A pitch ahead. It's a pitch ahead. 1-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Bases juiced. Nowhere to put him here. Nowhere to put him. One, two, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 2-2 now. 2-2. Netflix Canada, do I need it to write an email for the love of Pete? 2-2. Pop fly, right field. Keyshaw has that. That's 3. We go to the bottom of the first. 2-0. Schwarber bomb and an RBI by Bryson Stott makes it 2-0. Phillies. All right, let's see here if I can do this. See here. See here if this works. Have to move this down. See if I can get this line up here. 1 second. There's that. And let me do the at-bat. No, that's not going to work either. Do this. Behind the at-bat. There we go. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers coming up. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers. Then after that, Bell, Lewis, Clemens, Keyshaw, and Lee coming up for your Twins. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers coming up for your Twins. What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Dan said, yeah, I just paid for Netflix in Canada to watch the game. Oh, Dan, seriously? I'd be calling them right now and saying, no, man, I can't even watch it. I can't even watch it. All right, 2-0. Going to the bottom of the first. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers coming up. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers coming up for your Minnesota Twins. Mark dropping those Philly emojis. I got you emojis. I got a Twins and a Phillies emoji for you guys tonight. All right, Larnach, Buxton, Jeffers, Bell, Lewis, Clemens, Keyshaw, Lee, and Culpepper coming up here for your Twins. And it's Nola night for the Phillies. Let's go Twins, Braden says. Nola Knights, let's go Minnesota Twins. Taj has uttered 00 Gov. 24 games with a 3.9 record, 5.47 ERA, and 125 innings for Nola Knights. Here we go. Twins in their pinstripe unis, and it's right down Main Street with a 4-seam fastball, strike 1. Nola Knight in 2026 loves to throw that knuckle curve, and he's got a .93 average against him with that knuckle curve. Second pitch is a ball outside. It's 1-1. Thank you so much for the gifted. Sent a hiding. Thanks so much, Jewel. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wool. Who is Ray? That's a base hit to right field. Harper throws it in. Base hit. A leadoff base for Larnach for the Twins. Leadoff base hit. I'm not sure what time it is, Mark, with trucks on Friday nights. Base hit for Larnach. What's up, Frederick White? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Twins immaculate comeback coming. We'll see. Brian Buxton, 25 homers, 45 RBIs for Buxton, batting .263, and the first pitch was a strike on a four-seam fastball. No, I have not. I've seen him a couple times online, but not really. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Nope, didn't go. 1-1. 1-1 counts. 1-1. 1-1 count here. Twins this season without Buxton, they've been hurting. Popped up. Infield fly. Looks like JT's got this one. Out number one. Realmuto pops back. Buxton pops it up, and Realmuto gets it. 1 out. Byron Buxton still is doing with day-to-day pain after coming back. All right, up the bats. It is Jeffers, the catcher. He's been really good for the Twins. He was on my fantasy team too. Ball low. 1-0. Four-seam fastball. Ball. Jeffers, 10 homers, 40 RBIs, 878 OPS with a batting average of .281. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street. Yes, sir. Four-seam fastball. This Twins team is very young and willing to be aggressive too as well. Here's Jeffers. Pitch. Little ground ball to third. Is going to have enough time. Scoops it. Does not have enough time. We got runners at first and second now. First and second. A little blooper to the left side. And Stott did not have enough time to grab it and get it out of his hand to throw it. But nice to hold on to the ball, though. Yo, did the NFL start? Yeah, the NFL started tonight, preseason. We were going to do an NFL game, but we figured, baseball's still going on, and this has looked pretty cool to watch. Start getting in the habit of watching some other folks. Here's Josh Bell now, stepping in the box. Ball low. 1-0. 1-0 ball. Josh Bell, 16 homers, 72 RBIs. Batting .255. Oh, we got 44 likes? One more to go to 44 likes. Foul ball. One more like. Pickleman, what's up? Good to see you. One more like to 44. We're going to honor Hammer and Hank Aaron right here on this channel. If you have not liked the stream yet, bop that like for us. We don't need any more mods, Pickleman. I appreciate you, though. Let's go here. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. There we are. 44 likes at the Field of Dreams game. We have to honor one of the greats. It's Hammer and Hank Aaron. Let me see those 44s in the chat, y'all. .44s in the chat, y'all. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Nola. 13th pitch, 14th pitch coming up here. Come on. Fouled it off. Still 2-2. 2-2 here. 44, respecting the 44. Thank you, Angela, for subscribing. Appreciate you, Angela. Thanks so much, Angela. 2-2 here. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Everything low. Look at on the stat there. Throwing everything low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. My goodness. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. K's in the chat, y'all, for you Philly fans. K's in the chat. Someone said Sportnet. No, it's not on there in Canada. Netflix only has US exclusive streaming rights. So nothing in Canada. Luckily the Blue Jays weren't playing in this game, huh? Luckily the Blue Jays weren't playing in this game. There'd be a lot of pissed off people. All right, up to bat, it's Lewis. Outside pitch, ball one on a changeup. Ball one. Lewis, the first baseman here. Josh Bell struck out. Hello, Coyla, good to see you. As I can imagine that Hank Aaron is wearing his 1974 Braves look as a spirit. CeeLo, long live the 44. That's right, he was on that field tonight. He was out there. Royce Lewis here. 2-0 counts. Hate that. Right to Schwarber. Right to Turner. That's 3. We go to the top of the second. The top of the second. Or bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. No, top of the second. What am I doing? Talking about top of the second. Top of the second now. And up to bat. Crawford, Schwarber, and Turner coming up for your Phillies. Crawford, Schwarber, and Turner for your Phillies. 51 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. Crawford, Schwarber, Turner. Schwarber led this game off on the third pitch with a home run to right field. So we'll see if he can do it again. Thank you for being here. And if Turner gets one of those guys get on, you'll see Harper, Arise, and Stott after that. Normally we do MLB Game Day 3D. If you like this play-by-play, we do this type of play-by-play with the 3D also behind you. So if you like that, make sure you hang out with us another time. We do Atlanta Braves baseball, and we'll be doing a lot of playoffs during the MLB playoffs. So make sure you check us out this year. We always come alive here for that. Let's bring that down here. I'll have to change all this up again when we on Sunday for baseball. There's that. On the go logo. There we go. All right, make sure you guys hit that subscribe too as well. Would love for you to join our baseball community. You think you saw Shoeless Joe? There was lots of Hall of Famers on that field. T. Lee, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you, T. Lee. T. Lee, what's up? 86 folks in here. 53 likes. We're trying to get to 60. Help us out with those 60 likes. We are in the top of the second. Jay Crawford coming up to bat. Nine-hole hitter, then top of the lineup. Man, strike one. Yo, Dodgers got 3 in a row. Congratulations. 2 strikes already on a foul ball. 2 strikes to Crawford now. Yeah, I think we should be good on that, Packers. I don't think you have to remind anybody anymore. I think they understand that. Here's the 0-2. Oh, what was he reaching for? Struck him out. Struck him out. K's in the chat for you Twins fans. K's. K's. What was he reaching for? Now top of the order, Schwarber. Took it deep to right field off of Bradley. Bradley's 36th pitch is a ball high, 1-0 on a cutter. Schwarber solo home run in the first. what is 36 league leading home run. Man, that's a lot of L's. League leading home run. Cold Trickle, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Here's the 1-1. Pop fly. Is he gonna hit another one? No. Right center. And out. Buxton with the fly ball. 2 outs. Buxton with the fly ball. Green Bay up 3-0. Got some football scores going on around here too. 2-0 here, Phillies. Schwarber took it deep, but not enough. Here's Trey Turner now. Trey Turner, a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Actually fouled it off. Popped out in the first. Popped out the second in the first. Here's the pitch. Outside ball, it's 1-1. 1-1. 1-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 2-1. 2-1 count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good to see you, Cole. Gonna put that corn in there. Get ready for a corn bushel of corny Field of Dreams jokes. Nice. And he walked them. All right, so runner at first, lead off a walk for Trey Turner. And now up to bat, it is Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. See what Harper can do. There's the pitch. That was pitch number 44, and that is a ball. 1-0 on a cutter. Harper walked in the first and scored a run when Stott brought him in. Kicks deals right down Main Street. Strike 1. 4-seam fastball. Got a pull on that one. Alex, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Alexis. Oh, it's Alexis. Alexis, hello. Here's the 1-1. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Don't know what you're saying there, Alexis, but I appreciate you being here. Two 1 count. Ooh. Just missed. 3-1 now. 2 outs. 3 balls and a strike. Whispering, if you build it, he will come. That's right. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's on Netflix. Harper fouled it off. It's still now 3-2. Well, someone's in a corn outfit. That's interesting. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 6. Pitch number 49 for Bradley. Coming up right here. The pitch. Oh, Harper. I guess there's no challenging here tonight either. Not allowed to challenge. We don't have the technology either. Is that true? Harper gets caught looking. Frozen pizzas. Anytime you're putting anytime a batter gets caught looking, we put frozen pizzas in the chat because he's frozen at the plates. Some frozen corn. All right, Clemens, Keyshaw, and Lee coming up for your Twins. Clemens, Keyshaw, and Lee coming up for your Twins. Make sure you're bopping that like. We're trying to get to 60 likes. 60 likes. Love for that. Appreciate you hanging with us tonight, y'all. Ooh. If the power goes out, I probably won't be coming back. There is a thunderstorm outside. Don't wear the corn on the cob outfit during a thunderstorm. You'll turn into a container of popcorn. All right, Clemens, Keyshaw, and Lee coming up for your Twins here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Phillies. See if they can move on. Yeah, but we got a little popping thunderstorm out there. I think I'm gonna sit. Ugh. Get some corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. All right. I'll have to fix all of this. So I'm adjusting everything here. All right. Mark dropping those corns, popcorns. Yep, that's the name of the game here. Twins to win under 11 and Philly for just first 5 ends. We'll see, Bernard. We'll see. Twins to win under 11 and Philly for the first 5. We'll see. Brandon Marsh, first time All-Star this season. He's out there in left field, and they're talking to him on the Netflix mic. First pitch is a foul. Swing and strike, 4-seam fastball, 0-1 to Clemens. Roger Clemens' kid, apparently. Ball high, 1-1. 1-1 count. We're talking to Brandon Marsh there in left field. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off again. A 4-seam fastball. I didn't see Kevin come out. Yeah, I didn't see him either. You know these players gotta love the weather. 75 degrees. Nice and cool. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Got him. One down. And it's Keyshaw up to bat. Keyshaw. Paul Molitor was wearing a Brewers jersey. What? Well, that's where he made all his fame. Inside pitch, strike. 0-1. 0-1. Don't think 8,000 people are there, but it could be. See some empty seats. The 0-1 count. The pitch. All low. It's 1-1 on a knuckle curve. Phillies game jerseys look great. Yeah. Grayish with that Phillies across the chest with the red lettering and the black trim. Black hat with the red lettering. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball left field. Back to the warning track. Marsh. Gone. Two-1. Keyshaw with the big home run. 357 feet. Got him. Watch this comeback, baby. Let's go. Who is? 2-1 now. Angela dropping those Twins emojis. Now Lee, 8-hole hitter, 7-hole hitter coming in clutch. It's 2-1. Marsh, they were talking to Marsh on the mic too as well, which was pretty crazy. Who is Ray? Who is Ray? Underneath question mark. And he harvested a homer. Nice hit. That's homer number 2 tonight. Marsh just ran out of room on the fence. Ball low. 2-1. Sub, thank you. Who is Ray? Appreciate you subbed. Thanks so much. Two, 1 count. The pitch. Outside ball. Outside ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. I wish Netflix was a little faster and the website was a little slower. Swing and a miss. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Waiting for shoeless Joe Jackson to bat. Raleigh Fingers is out there with his mustache. Go Twins. Elise, good to see you. Hello. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Go Twins. Fouled it off to the right side. Foul ball. Knuckle curve. Nola. Viral says, let's go Twins as well. Good to see you, Viral. Appreciate you being here too as well. Trying to get to 60 likes, 60 the likes. Help us out. Curtis says, Aaron Nola is very bad four-seam fastball. There will be more homers against him. Nola night. Ground ball, second base. Gonna pick it up, throw it to first. That's a rise to Baum. And that is out number 2. Out number 2. Bottom of the order now, Culpepper. The children of corn. Elise says, I wish they let Mauer get 1 at bat. Just 1 at bat, right? Just let him have 1 at bat. But thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you having a good time here. The Hall of Fame game. That's football last week. The Field of Dreams game. Raleigh fingered his handlebar mustache. Yeah, that mustache is crazy. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street on Culpepper. Fastball, 87 mile an hour, right down Main Street. You couldn't put it any more faster down Main Street. You got to pull on that one, Culpepper, when he gives you a prize like that. A pitch. Ooh, outside, just missed the zone. Outside, 1-1. Field of Dreams, this is fun, yeah. Last year, the Cubs played the Field of Dreams. I think they won, too. Right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Fouled it off to the left side. Foul, it's 1-2. 1-2, trying to get to 70 likes now. 7-0 on the likes. Appreciate that, y'all, so much. 100 folks now. Seb says, watching from England, go Phils. Awesome, Seb. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Why is this game on Netflix? I don't know. I think what they're doing is seeing how well they do, and should they put playoff games on this thing. I think that's their next. Ball low, 2-2. I think that's the next thing on this is playoff baseball here. That's my opinion. I'll take just a corn. I want a corn dog. Take a corn dog. 2-2, 2 outs. Playoffs. Here's the pitch. Hard foul to the left side. Curtis says, and heel Mauer hit one because that's how bad Nola's four-seamer is. Need me a glizzy and a garlic fry. There you go, Who's Ray. Get you some garlic fries. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd K for Nola tonight. At Nola night. As the Philly captain would say, we go to the 3rd inning. Phillies coming up to bat. All right. Oop, wrong one. Arise, Stott, and Baum coming up for your Phillies. Arise, Stott, and Baum coming up. There's your box score for you two as well. Yo, it's DXBS says, I need Schwarber for one more homer and Harper for a homer for 7,500. Schwarber came close that last time up, so we'll see what he can do next time around. But I hope you hit that 7,500. That's pretty good. Schwarber and Harper for a homer. 2 homers for Schwarber and a homer for Harper. I could see that happening. I could. 2-1. We go to the third here. The loser of this game loses the farm. I hope so, man. I hope so for your wallet, dude. I hope so for your wallet. Man, we almost got 100 folks in here. Marsh double coming up. He's correct. Nola 4-seam fastball is an easy hit, Mark says. Yeah. Nola's not been having a good year this year. He used to be like lights out for you guys, for the Phillies. Lights out. Wish we had some 3D, man. It'd be nice. But we're back old school here tonight. We're old school in it. Even ESPN is just a tad bit faster. Let's see what Yahoo looks like. Let's see what Yahoo Sports looks like. Compare it to, let's see here. What the hell is that? Oh, right back. Okay. I was about to say, what the hell is that? We'll have to... Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Ball. See if this is... Rise. Flied out to right field. And that is 1 out. It's the same. It's the same as ESPN. So Rise flies out to right on the second pitch. What's up, Susan? Good to see you. Up to bat, it is Bryson Stott who had the RBI. Brought in Bryce Harper. He's got the other run for the Phillies tonight. See what he can do as Stott steps into the box. Strike one, 0-1 on a curveball. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Ball high, 1-1 on a sinker. A sinker. If make it any more faster, I would. His command on his fastball is bad. His off-speed pitches, especially his knuckle curve, is still really good, though, Curtis says. Swing and a miss for Stott. 2 strikes now on a 4-seam fastball. Jim says, forcing locals to watch this game on a streaming service is outrageous, to be honest. Jim Aviation says, understand that. I just think this is a test to see how many people are going to watch if they decide to do a playoff game. And I think that's their test. My opinion. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The game seems like nostalgic. I feel like I'm back in time. Fouls it off. It's still 2-2. Fouls it off to the left side. Pitch number 6 coming up here. Bradley now 56 pitches. 56 pitches. Another foul ball to the right side. Stott has been hitting good since June. Yes, he has, Curtis. And he's got the RBI. And 973 OPS since July, which is amazing. Or since June there. Really good stats. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Picks it up. Bradley throws over to first. And that's 2 out. Bradley to Lewis. 2 outs. Now Alex Baum. The third baseman. I ain't watching baseball on Netflix, Alyssa says. Well, I'm glad you're here with us, hanging out. Hope I'm doing pretty good. I know this is a little faster, which irritates me, but there's nothing much I can do about it. Here's the pitch. Right back under the middle. Nice play by the second baseman. Threw it over to first. Nice reach by Lewis. Cody Clemens with a great play to first. Nice sliding catch. And throws it over to first. That's 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Twins up to bat. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers. Larnach 1 for 1. Buxton 0 for 1. And Jeffers 1 for 1. So we are now moving a little quicker. Bottom of the third. Game is on Netflix. Phillies are 64-58 on the season. The Twins are 60-62, trying to get above 500. Liz says you're doing good. Not enough Twins fans on YouTube shows. Yep. Not many Twins, but definitely we'll be doing a lot of MLB playoffs during the October season. So definitely in end of September as well for the wild card rounds. So definitely subscribe to us for play-by-play. We'll have 3D as well for play-by-play as well. So this is like old school since we're at the Field of Dreams. They don't have the Google StatCast cam, but looking forward to doing some more baseball, trying to get that algo back. Had some vacation and all that stuff too, so we'd like to see if we can get some more folks in here tonight. 64 likes, trying to get to 70 likes, y'all. 70 on the likes, 70 likes. 70 likes. Curtis says Baum has struggled all season. Larnach led it off. Got a base hit last time up. Oh, so you're not a Twins fan? No, I'm not. I'm actually a Braves fan, and we do baseball games. So I'm actually an Atlanta Braves fan, but we'll be doing a lot more baseball this year, in the playoffs for sure. It'd be nice. This young team, the Twins are a nice young team. Secretly, at least, as a Braves fan, I'm cheering on the Twins, but I'm trying to be neutral for both teams tonight. Awesome. Good deal. Thank you, Angela. All right, up to bat, Larnach for the Twins. Right down Main Street, four-seam fastball. 0-1. They're about 30 seconds behind on the website. You're a Phils fan, Curtis says. Awesome. Trevor Larnach singled in the first. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Let's go, Twins. Let's see what you can do here. Tie it up, possibly in this inning. Nola comes set. He kicks. He deals. Larnach rips it foul to the right side. Foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball low. It's 2-2. Phillies fan here. Good to see you, James. I've got some mixture of Philly fans and Twin fans in the house tonight. Trying to get to 70 likes. Help us out. Three balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Nola. Larnach, top of the order. The pitch. Popped up. Foul to the left side this time. Foul to the left side. Thank you, Chad Andrews, for something. Appreciate you, Chad. Thank you, Chad Andrews. Larnack single to the right. Just popping to say hello. Hope Triton is doing all right there, Eleanor. Prayers for Triton in the chat, y'all. Our good mod Triton, he's in the hospital. 3-2 fly ball center field, and that's gonna drop for a base hit. Larnack leads it off with a base hit to center field. Larnack. All right. Larnack. All right, up to bat. It is Buxton. Buxton up to bat here. Now, Buxton fouled out to the catcher last time up. His first pitch, he hits it hard. It's 5, 4, 3. Oh, safe at first. 5-4. Got the force out at second, but not out at first. So a nice play by Baum to arise to Stotts, but just not enough. Buxton beats out the catch. It's a bang-bang play. A bang-bang play. There's one out. Gets the force out at second. And now Jeffers, the catcher, up to bat here. Jeffers up to bat. Inside ball, 1-0 on a knuckle curve. Jeffers singled in the first. Reached on an infield singer to third. Larnack to second. Let's go. Right. Jeffers 1-1 today. 1 for 1. Pretty good catcher. Is it still $20 per person? What? I didn't read the whole thing. Speaking of $20, the Wilson County Fair, Cole. 2-1 count here. 2-1 counts. Bomb, long O. 2-1, 1 out. Throws over to first, safe. Puts him back there. Just tells Buxton, hey, step it back a little bit. 2-1, 1 out here. Here's the pitch. Up foul, 2-2. On a changeup, 2-2. 51 pitches now for Nola Knight. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off again. Jeffers foul on a four-seam fastball. Foul ball. Thanks for the sub too as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Man, I hate that. Oh, I hate it that it's so far ahead. You would think Netflix would be faster. Swinging a miss. Got him. Well, come on. Nope, not that one. Got him. Got him. Nola, how many strikeouts now? He's got 2. How many strikeouts he got? 2 Ks for Bradley. Nola has... Nola has 4 Ks tonight. 4 Ks. That lightning's popping out there. Not sure if it's gonna come back or not. Hopefully the power doesn't go off. Bell fouls it off to the right side. Foul. What's up, P? Says Philly has reached their run quota early. Time to give it up. Oh boy, don't you love passionate fans? Nola, 2009 strikeouts now. 1 of 2 pitchers with 2,000 strikeouts. Back over to first. Tried to get Buxton, but that was another at bat, so he's only can go there 2 more times. 1 more time. Nola comes set. Kicks, he deals. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. CMA. CMA Fox. Swing and a miss on a high. It was high in the zone. And that 4-seam fastball. Nola kicks, deals. Ground ball. Bomb. Start to bomb. Got him. Nice play. Start to bomb. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 4th. Marsh, JT Realmuto, and Crawford coming up. Marsh, JT Realmuto, and Crawford. Marsh a walk. JT Realmuto 0 for 1, and Crawford 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So Marsh, JT Realmuto, and Crawford, and then top of the order with Schwarber, Turner, and Harper if those guys get on. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you. Make sure you're bopping that like. Trying to get to 80 likes now. 80 on the likes. Here's that Marsh double I called for, Seb says. And James Center says, hubby's phone, watching Steelers on my phone. There you go. Good deal. Thanks for watching here tonight. Thanks so much. My name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo is our YouTube channel. We do NASCAR on this channel, and we do MLB baseball. We're an Atlanta Braves channel, but we'll be doing a lot more baseball come playoff time. Love for you guys. I know there's a lot of Braves Phillies matchups coming up. Love to see you there, and the day will come. Let's go Phillies. Good to see you. The day will come. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Patrick says, I've been to the Field of Dreams movie site, and I've got to say that it was fantastic. It was so long before the second field was built, and the day will come. Says, give me this win. Both teams need a win, right? Your Phillies are in the heart of the wild card race. They're in the wild card, tied for the wild card right now. They don't need to lose because the Braves are 9.5 up on them already, and then the Twins the same way. They're 3 games back from the White Sox in their division, and they're 2 games out of the wild card. So both of these teams need this win so bad. But we'll see how it goes. Do you think the Phillies will make the playoffs? I mean, we got all of August, all of September. I think this month here will tell you if the Phillies do it or not. Phillies need the hits like Tyrone Biggins needs a hit. Appreciate you hanging with us tonight, guys. We thank you for being here. They're showing Cody Clemens with his dad, Roger, and Roger's now in the booth, which is cool. He gets to watch his son. So Cody Clemens, they're interviewing him while his dad's in the booth. And that first pitch is a ball high on a 4-seam fastball to Brandon Marsh. Bradley back out there. Bradley 60 pitches now. Here's the pitch. Swoop. Check swing. Did he go that time? Did he go? Pouring down rain outside, guys. Not sure if the power's going to stay on. Roger Clemens, 7-time Cy Young Award winner. 2-0. Fouled it off. 2-1. Keeping the fingers crossed the power doesn't go out. 76 likes, trying to get to 80 likes. 8-0. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. 2-2. 2-2. Top of the fourth, the pitch. Oof. Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Full count to Marsh. 64 pitches for Bradley. They should have a NASCAR race go, right? Whoa, high, and he walked him. All right, Marsh goes to first with a leadoff walk. They should have a NASCAR race go, right? Yeah, we're having a NASCAR race in Richmond this weekend. You want to join us for some NASCAR Journey of Jerry? Good to see you. 77 likes. Right now, 78 likes. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Sanchez, Wheeler, and Luzardo are as good as trio, so they keep the Phillies in most games. Yeah, it's Wheeler. He was hurt. What happened to that? Did he not get... I saw Wheeler got hurt a couple weeks ago. All right. Bradley, pitch number 66, fouls it off. 66. He did indeed not get that double. No, he did not. Marsh did not get that double, but he walked, so he's on base, but just not what you thought he'd do. Pretty cool. Cody Clemens being interviewed, his dad in the booth. Here's the 1-1 with a runner at first. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike on a curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Make sure you're bopping that like. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. 57,141. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Got to ride my motorcycle after work today. It was glorious. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on a 4-seam fastball. 4-seam fastball. He pitched last night. Wheeler, okay. Showing young Cody Clemens picking up some dirt and putting it in a bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Marsh at first. You need him to get a homer, Angela says. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stay on, please. It is thundering and lightning like crazy. This should be on Fox, not this Netflix crap, Katie says. I know, right, Kate? I think it's a test to see if you guys will watch so they can put playoff baseball on it. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off to the right side, and this is Crawford, the center fielder. Crawford struck out swinging last time up in the second. JT struck out swinging. Facts, Angela says. That I won't watch, Kate says. All outside, or inside, 1-1. 1-1 on a 4-seam fastball. I'm telling you, that's what it's doing. They're setting up Netflix playoff baseball. That's what they're doing. CeeLo doing his Han Solo to the Millennium Falcon. Hold it together. Oh, Stolen got him. Marsh tries to steal, and they throw him out. Nice throw by Jeffers to the shortstop. He was dog beat at second base. You're out. The ball was, oh, he might have, no. Ooh, he might be safe. He might be safe. He swapped hands. Wow, that, he was coming in like this, and then he pulled it back and brought around the other way. Flip sake, Marsh. I think he's safe. This is going to be interesting. They're going to challenge this. Yeah, because he was coming in with his hand, and then he brought it back, and he brought the other hand around. I have Netflix accounts, but no Fox Sports accounts. So manager challenge. I think Marsh is going to be safe here. I really do. Let's see what happens. I mean, that was brilliant. I think he's safe. Because when he brought the hand back, he decided to go after his body. Yeah, it's live on Netflix. One ball, two strikes for Crawford. And it's safe. So Marsh is safe. They turned that around. And Marsh got a stolen base. Man, we were calling him dog right up the middle there. Shortstop's going to look back to third and gets the play at first. So Crawford grounds to shortstop Culpepper, throws it to Lewis, and now Marsh now to third. So that stolen base gets it 90 feet away, and I'm going to celebrate a stolen base by Marsh. All right, 90 feet away is a runner, and it's Schwarber. He hit one out the first inning. No way, I just looked and couldn't find the stream. The day will come. First pitch was a ball, 1-0 to Schwarber. Schwarber took it to the right field line. Took it to the right field line and put it in the corn in the first inning. The third pitch of the game. Here's the pitch. Ball low, it's 2-0. Love that emanation. Yeah, have a good time with him. So Marshy with his wheels puts him 90 feet to go up 3-1 if he does score. Schwarber looking to get an RBI, another RBI here. Fly ball right field, way back to the warning track. He did it again. He did it again. It was off the right field. There's the second homer for Schwarber. Oh, man. The right... Schwarber bomb. Oh, sucks for the right fielder. He had it, too. 37th homer of the year for Schwarber. All right, dude needs just a, Schwarber we got a Harper home run. The dude makes 7,500. There's another base hit. Trey Turner's going to double it up. Save. Trey Turner. Save. Love my Schwarby. Man. Schwarber just sat there and watched that thing. It was so high. And man, that sucked for the right fielder. He had his hand on it. All right, if Harper hits a home run here, someone in the chat said he could win $7,500. Kate, I'm sure if you look really hard, you can find it somewhere, but you're not going to find it on YouTube. Here's Harper now. Ground ball. Base hit. That's going to score a run. That's going to score a run. That's going to bring Trey Turner in. Seb, lucky day to be some corn. Only Harper left. All right. Now here's a rise. Takes a ball low. Phillies has 5. Yep, 5-1 now. 5-1. And the Phillies have exploded on Bradley. Is this heaven, Ray? It's Iowa. Ball high. 2-0 now. 2-0. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you're bopping that like. Trying to get to 80 likes. 80 likes. 8-0 on the 8. 0 on the likes. Luis Arise now. Twins fans being real quiet, yeah. We'll celebrate if they score. We'll celebrate just like that, too. Please take Bradley out, Angela says. They're doing the manual things on the scoreboard there. Arise, base hit. That's going to put runners at first and second now. So first and second, Arise singles on a line drive to Trevor Larnach. Harper to second. And there's still 2 outs. All this on 2 outs, guys. Yo, it says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yo. It says, I need Harper for a home run, and that's 7,500. We'll see, man. I'm hoping for it. Jeff says, go Twinkies from Duluth, Minnesota. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. We're going to have a good time here tonight. The Phillies exploding here. 3 runs in the 4th, and the bullpen is up quickly for the Twins as they're going to keep Bradley in there. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. Schwarber's hit 2 in the same spot tonight. He almost had 1 robbed, but the right fielder could not come up with it. All right, Bradley, 3 2/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earns, 3 Ks, and 4 walks. Not a good stat line. 5-1 Phils. Here's the pitch. All outside, 1-0 to Stott, the third baseman. A 4-seam fastball. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you bop that like for us. 80 likes. We're trying to get to 90 likes. 90, but we're going to pass by 88 and honor Hammer and Hank one more time. So 88 likes is our 90 likes is the goal, but we want to hit 88 first to honor Hammer and Hank. All right. Whoa! What's going on with Brad? I mean, they need to move him now. They need to move him now. Runners now at second and third. Runners advance on a wild pitch. And Bradley with 86 pitches. I'd be pulling him right now. Seb says it's 147 in England. I'm waking up the whole house if Stott home runs. So, man, so runners at second and third now. So we got Arise at second, Harper at third. And it's 2-1 count here to Stott. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Inside, 3-1. 3-1. Angela says exactly. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, y'all. 57,142, trying to get back to 150. Right down Main Street on a 4-seam fastball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Bradley getting out of this inning. See what he does here. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Left field. Larnach, can of corn out of the outfield. 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Lewis, Clemens, and Keyshaw coming up for your Twins. Big inning for the Phillies. 3 runs that time. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Twins. But Lewis, Clemens, Keyshaw coming up to bat. A can of Iowa corn. Exactly, Jake. What's up, Jake? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Jeff Munger, hello. Thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate you, Jeff. We are an Atlanta Braves channel, but we do MLB baseball. We're getting ready for the playoffs. Playoffs coming up here at the end of September. We're going to be on fire with MLB baseball in the month of September and October, bringing you a lot of playoff baseball. Also, Braves, Phillies. We'd love to have you back on our channel too and hanging out. And I know some of y'all hang out with play-by-play with JJ as well. But thank you for we're just trying to do some more baseball tonight. Had an option to do NFL football preseason or this. I'm glad we did this. Lewis, Clemens, and Keyshaw. Keyshaw hit the home run. We'll see what he can do again for the Twins. Right. Don't we need a catcher? Shoeless Joe Jackson? Not if you get it near the plate, we don't. That's right. 86 likes, 2 more to honor Hammer and Hank here at the Field of Dreams game. We'd love to honor Hammer and Hank. We did it at 88 likes, or 44 likes. We'd do it again at 88. We can't playoffs without saying it that way. Playoffs? That's right, playoffs? Are you kidding me? Just trying to win a game. Who has all the hits on the Phillies? Let's bring that up. I'll tell you right now. Let's do it right now. I'll show you. Here we go. Schwarber's got 2. Turner's got 1. Harper's got 1. 2 for a rise. 1 for Stott. And then your, what? 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters don't have a hit yet. But everybody else does except Turner. Turner's got a hit. But yeah, so your 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters do not have a hit yet. Your Phillies. Jim Mora. That's right. Playoffs? Playoffs? All right. Corny Dreams brand can of corn. A can of corn at the Field of Dreams game. That's awesome. I'm from South Georgia. Whoop whoop. Chop on. There you go, yo. Appreciate you being here, yo. Check out our Brave streams. All right, 5-1 Nola Knight back out there. Strike 1 to Lewis. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Lewis lined out to shortstop last time up. Bum, 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 bum. Lined out in the first for Lewis. Good little crowd there tonight. They will return next year for another game. Yes, Field of Dreams. So will they just go to Minnesota for the next 2? Ooh, what was he reaching for? Lewis, 2 strikes. No, that's a strikeout. That's another K for Nola. Another K for Nola. $88 likes. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's do it. 44, every 44 likes, we're at 88. We're gonna honor Hammer and Hank right here. If you're a Phillies fan, ball low, that's 1-0 to Clemens, Cody Clemens. If you're a Braves fan or a Twins fan, a Phillies fan, or a baseball fan, and you're loving the Field of Dreams game, you know Hammer and Hank would love to be in the outfield right now. Let me see Hammer and Hank 44s in the chat. $44s. Let me see them, y'all. Help us out. Honor Hammer and Hank. There's the 1-1. Cody Clemens fouls it off to the left side. One, two, one out here. 1, 2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Curveball. No, it's a 4-seam fastball, and it's 2-2. Count is even at 2. 2-2. 1 out here. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another one. Maybe Nola needs the pitch at the Field of Dreams all the time. Nola Knight. That's number 6. Season high for Nola. 6 strikeouts. Now here's Keyshaw, who hit the home run last time. That's a strike looking knuckle curve. Nola still sucks, Boom says. Keyshaw solo home run in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2-0 now. 2-0. Oh, 1-1. Okay, I'm sorry. 1-1. 1-1. Boom says Nola still sucks. Get that corn out of here. And here's the pitch. Ooh, y'all thought about going. He thought about chasing that knuckle curve, and he didn't. It's outside there. Now it's 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Nobody on here. Nola looking pretty good tonight. Ooh, just missed. 3 balls, 1 strike on a changeup. 3 balls, 1 strike on a changeup. So close. Trying to get to 100 likes now, y'all. 90 now. And he walked him. Keyshaw homers and now a walk. Are the Twinkies up yet? They're up now, Mark. The Twinkies are up now, Mark. We got bullpen action as well for the Twins. I'm sure the house is already rented out for that state, but I'm going to try and get it. Yo says, oh, is there a house right there you can rent? That's pretty cool. All right, up to bat is Lee, the third baseman for the Twins. First pitch is a ball low, 4-seam fastball. Fofo. There you go. Brooks Lee grounded out in the second. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Brooks Lee. We're in the fourth. The pitch. Fly ball, right field, way back to the warning track. Harper. Got it, and that's 3. Didn't have to run far, but he got it. 5-1 Phils. We go to the 5th. 5-1 Phils. Baum, Marsh, and JT Realmuto, and then Crawford. Baum 0 for 2. Marsh, well, 2 walks tonight, a run scored, and a stolen base. That last stolen base was pretty impressive. And then JT Realmuto 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So there is your lineup for your Phils coming up. And you got Marsh. After JT Realmuto, you got Crawford. And then top of the order, Bradley. Is he coming back out here? Pitching change. Travis Adams is the new pitcher. Travis Adams is the new pitcher. I'm like number 92, my high school graduation year. Nice, boom. Thanks for the 92 like. Kenneth Clark as well. Appreciate you being here. 93 likes. We're 7 away from 100. All right, let's take a look at the final line score for Bradley. Not what you want to write home about, but 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 3 Ks, and 2 home runs for Bradley. So not too good, but now Travis Adams coming in to pitch for the Minnesota Twins. Let's see something here. Usually thought it had a stat. I guess it doesn't. Pitching stats. All right. Alex Baum coming up. But good to see you, Kenneth Clark. Yes, Sunday. Yep. On Sunday. Sunday. All right. It is Baum versus Adams, the right-handed pitcher. Baums versus Adams. New pitcher Travis Adams, 27 games with a 5.86 ERA, 35 innings, 35 and a third, 42 strikeouts, and 17 walks. Another foul. It's too quickly. 0-2. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Jake. CeeLo, what's up? Hey, Matthew, good to see you, man. Appreciate you walking in. We're back to old school tonight. Back to the old ESPN. And the house that's in the movie, yeah, tickets start at $600 per person a night. Nice. That would be pretty cool to be there. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 1 out. Okay. Adams comes in and gets Bomb striking out, swinging. Sit down, Bomb. K's in the chat, yo. Anytime your Twins pitcher pitches it, strikes anybody out, you're putting K's. All right, now up to bat, Brandon Marsh. Maybe he'll get that double this time. Maybe he'll get that double. See, I've been there back in 2004. Yeah, I'd love to be. I'd love to. Maybe one day. One day. Maybe a vlog from there. Pitch inside, 2-0 to Marsh. Marsh walked in the first, and then he walked in the fourth. Can he walk him again? Ground ball, third base hit. Gets right past the third baseman, and Larnach comes up with it. And there is a 1-out single by Marsh. All right, here's JT Realmuto up to bat. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He flied out to right and struck out swinging. Good to see Marsh being active. Yeah, Seb didn't have to walk that time. He's at first base. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 tonight. He's got a runner at base. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. That first pitch, swinging foul. It's 0-1. Top of the 5th. Phillies up 5-1 here. 5-1. Inside ball. Add a little fling here. You know. There we go. Well, that looked pretty. 1-2 count here to JT Realmuto. 1-2 count. Should have had that there the whole entire time. Adams coming in here trying to shut it down in relief of Bradley, who went 4 innings. Four innings pitched. Here's the pitch. Way outside on a 4-seam fastball. It is 2-2. Count is 2-2. Nola working at 4 innings pitched as well. 4 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, and 6 Ks. His best outing tonight. Popped up. Realmuto to right field. That's Keyshaw with a can of corn at the Field of Dreams. Boom says it's a travesty that we can't get this game on our local Philly network thanks to greed. Boom, as I've been saying, they are preparing to show baseball playoff games on Netflix. That's next. This is just a test, though. The home run derby and now this. I'm surprised the All-Star game wasn't on Netflix this year. All right, up to bat is JP Crawford, the 9-hole hitter. He takes a strike 1 on a cutter. It's 0-1. Yep. I mean, that's what I think. Now, Crawford, he struck out swinging in the 2nd and grounded out the shortstop in the 4th. Did he go that time? Did he go? I don't know if he went. No, he did not. 1-1. CeeLo, unfortunately, I think you're right. I totally think I'm right. This is just a test to see if you guys will watch. Or sign up for it because you want to see it. Back over to Marsh, trying to get him at first. He's safe. I love the corn hats. Those are pretty cool. 1-1, 2 outs. Ground ball, base hit, left side. And we got runners at first and second now. First and second, Crawford singles to left, Marsh to second. Well, it didn't work for me, Angela said. I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's, they want to see who's going to sign up for this thing. So Crawford singles a ground ball, now top of the order. Can he do it again? Can he go 3 for 3 on home runs tonight? Same base, yeah, just like Marsh, just a base hit up the left side. And Marsh's 6th multi-home run game of his career. Schwarber trying to do home run number 3 to right field. What will he do here? And here's the pitch. Fly ball center field. Didn't get enough of that one. Buxton's there for that one. And that's 3. We go to the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 5th. Sorry, bottom of the 5th. And let's see. Twins up to bat. Culpepper, 9-1-2 hitters. 9-1-2 hitters. Culpepper, Larnack, and Buxton coming up for your Twins. Culpepper, Larnack, and Buxton. Culpepper 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Larnack 2 for 2 tonight. And Buxton 0 for 2. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Angela says, trust me, I get it. But I'm still having a nightmare from that jacked up boxing match. Oh, right? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't. Oh, that. It wasn't a boxing match? Or was it, what was it? The fights. It wasn't a boxing match, but it lasted like 30 seconds. Boom says, I wish more would boycott these streaming services like myself, but I understand those who can't. I guess it's easier for me since my kids are grown and out of the house. Yeah, UFC. Yeah, Connor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then Ronda Rousey as well. That Ronda Rousey was 30 seconds, and then Conor McGregor. You know, I mean, just ridiculous on these UFC and all these crazinesses, you know? Yeah, then NFL does Netflix too, right? They do it Netflix for the games too. So, unfortunately, the streaming services are, but hey, that's why you have us YouTubers to help you out on the game. So we appreciate you being here. 99 likes, appreciate it. One more like to 100. Thank you for getting us there to 100 likes. We appreciate you being here. 5-1. Phil's Schwarber. Okay. That was a little late, ESPN. Tennessee, boom. Tennessee. Big Tennessee Volunteer fan, or where am I? Here we go. Big Tennessee Volunteer fan. We do college basketball, college football, lots of NFL this year, and racing to finish the season. And then after NASCAR's over and baseball's over, we'll bring in NFL, we'll bring in college basketball, college football, do the college football playoffs here on the channel as well. So lots more fun coming here. Here we go. Back out there. Nola Knight. 73, third pitch is a ball outside. It's 1-0 on a four-seam fastball. Yeah, CeeLo's not, I mean, maybe. We'll maybe sprinkle in some hockey. I don't know. Who's batting? It is Culpepper, the 9-hole hitter for the Twins. Yeah, we did some Blue Devils basketball for the tournament, the NCAA tournament. Now Culpepper struck out in the second, swinging. We'll see what he can do. James Earl Jones, I'm gonna beat you with a crowbar until you go away. Ray, you can't do that. Jager Jones, oh, there are rules here? There's no rules here. The pitch. Fouls it off. Boom says, cool, Tennessee, home of the greatest defensive end ever. The minister of defense, the number 92. Yes, sir. Is Taj done for the night? Yes, he is done. Adams came in. Trevor Adams, I believe is his name. Came in in relief of Bradley, and it's over there on the left-hand side in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Culpepper. Twins find themselves down 5-1. Ball high. It's 2-2. Nola looking pretty good. Wonder if the Philly captain's there. I bet he is. I'm sure he is. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right side. I know the Philly captain from Adam the Woo. I've been a big Disney fan, and him and Adam the Woo were big friends, so I know all about the Philly captain. 2-2 here. Cole, he's just having a good old time. Here's the pitch for Nola. Ooh, another one. Number 7. 7 on the night for Nola Knight. 7. K's in the chat, Philly fans. All right, up to bat. 30 seconds. That's longer than that Ronda Rousey BS. That was 13 seconds. Yeah, right. You had $100 in on it and lost. Oh, man. All right, here's top of the order, Larnack. Fouls it off to the right side. Who's your other 2 Tennessee Volunteers on your Mount Rushmore besides Reggie White, Peyton Manning? I mean, we got to give it to the one guy that won us a national championship. And I don't know. That fourth one is a tough one. T. Martin. Yeah, T. Martin. Got to give it to T. Martin. He actually won us a national title. And, man, maybe a running back. Possible running back. Yeah, here's the pitch. Fouls it off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So, yeah, Peyton Manning, Reggie White, T. Martin. Let me think about the next one. It's got to be a running back. Great. You know what? Forget that. John Ward. Put John Ward on there. Give me John Ward. Yeah. One of the greatest calls of all time. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Give me John Ward. Swing and I missed another one. What's up with Nola? Let's let Nola. Why don't the Phillies move to Iowa? Nola number 8 on the night. He looks like a Cy Young. John Ward. Yep. Now Buxton up to bat. He's 1 for 3. Buxton fouled out the catcher, grounded into a fielder's choice in the 3rd. First pitch down the left field line, and Stott misses that off his glove, and that's a base hit double for Buxton. That's his 17th double of the year for Buxton. Just hit off of Stott's glove. That was a base hit. Just couldn't grab it. Could not grab it there. 101 likes. Thank you guys. Trying to get to 132 on the likes. 132 on the likes here. All right, up to bat, Jeffers, the catcher. Twins are threatening here. Twins are threatening. First pitch, strike 1, 0-1. Oh and 1 count here. Ryan Jeffers singled in the 1st. And he struck out looking in the 3rd. Fly ball foul to the left field. Hard line drive. So here we go. NFL Game Day on Netflix. Niners LA on September 10th. Packers Rams on November 25th. Green Bay versus the Bears on Christmas Day. And the Buffalo Bills and the Broncos week 18. So there you go. Netflix on football. Yes, sir, Boom Bap. Actually, Boom Bap, you won't believe this, but I was born in Trent. So I know all about some cheesesteaks and some soft pretzels, Philly pretzels. And I'm excited because we're about to get a Wawa here in Tennessee, and I am ecstatic about me some Wawa. Yeah, tasty cakes, pretzels, yeah, hoagies, you gotta love it. And actually, I will also tell you this, I was a Philly fan when I was younger. I watched Mike Schmidt hit a home run in Veterans Stadium, so yeah, I've been around some Phillies for a while. Here's the 2-2. Did he go? Did not. I hear you. Congrats on the Wawa, yeah. Now if I can get one of those Philadelphia pretzel companies here, I would be ecstatic. We can get the Philadelphia pretzel company here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go. Nola Knight looking like a Cy Young tonight. Here's the pitch. Did he not go? We got runners at first and second now. Go Twins. I'm from Minnesota. Awesome, Rosary. Good to see you. Boom says, I grew up in the vet. 700 level for Phil's games were $2 in the 80s. Good old days. Yes, sir. We're gonna, this might be it. It's not it for Nola, but they're gonna come out and talk to him here. We got runners at first and second. Nola's got how many pitches? It doesn't say. So mound visit here for Nola, facing Josh Bell with runners at first and second. They're down 5-1. Twins trying to put on some boards here. This is my corn. You all are my guests in my corn. Aaron Nola, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. Total pitches 89 so far. Let's get to 150 likes. Let's do it. 47 more to go. Do it. Trying to get to 132. We're going to honor Hammer and Hank again at 132, but we'd love 150. Now Josh Bell, he's 0 for 2. He struck out swinging in the first and grounded to third. Grounded out the third in the third. There's the pitch. Ball outside. Ball 1 for Josh Bell. Josh Bell has been all over the league. He's been a Padre. I think he's been a Dodger, a Pirate, a Twin. He's been all over the place. All inside. It's 2-0 now. 2-0. Trying to get to 57,200. If you haven't hit that sub yet, please do. 103 likes. Trying to get to 132 on the likes. I enjoy doing random games in every sport. We stick to our Braves, but we try to do some extra Braves game or extra baseball games. But during the playoffs, we're all about it. We're all about covering the playoff games. So definitely we'll be doing some games here. And we do NFL, college basketball, college football. So, ooh, did not have the green light for Bell. He did not swing. 3-1. Padres got a nice win last night. Yep, they did. Can Josh Bell get on here? I guess so. 3 balls, 1 strike. This might be it for Nola. And he did. He walked him. So the bases are loaded. Dale Murphy was my guy in the 80s. Yep, I watched him play as well at the Braves Stadium. So I think that's it for Nola. I mean, are they actually going to leave him in there with bases loaded? You're not going to bring him anybody in. It's bases loaded. With 2 outs, they're trying to get Nola out of this. Philly fans, what do you think? Bases loaded to Lewis, who is 0 for 2. He lined to shortstop and struck out swinging in the 4th. I think this is a huge mistake. Here's the 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fulton County, yes. Can we honor Shoeless Joe Jackson just once? Perfect game to do it. Month of August for Royce Lewis. He's 2nd in average, 1st in extra base hits. I think this is a bad move here. Angela says, please leave him in. Here's the 0-1. 2 strikes. 0-2 now. 0-2. Can they capitalize here on Nola? They have faith. The coach has faith in them. 103 likes, trying to get to 132 on the likes. Oh, I hate that we're so far ahead. I hate it. Swing and a miss. Number 9. 9 strikeouts, season high for Nola. I saw Bob Horner get inside a park home run versus Philly in 1986. Nice. Here we go. Turner, Harper, Arise coming up for your Phillies. Turner, Harper, and Arise. Turner 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. Harper 1 for 2, a walk, a K, an RBI, and a Rise 2 for 3 tonight. And if one of those guys gets on, you'll see Stott, Baum, and Marsh. Playoffs, that's right. Oh man, there goes my baseball Tourette syndrome. Playoffs? But thank you guys for being here tonight. We thank you so much. 105 likes, trying to get to 132 on the likes. 132 to honor Hammer and Hank one more time. The total for runs has now gone to 9.5. 9.5. Vegas has just went from 8.5 to 9.5. The Phillies have a 92% chance of winning this thing. Let's see what happens here in the 6th inning as the Phillies are coming to bat here in the Field of Dreams. Boom, boom, boom. Just subscribe. Love your personality and chillness. New fan in Philly over here. Awesome, Boom. Good to see you, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. That's what we love. We love folks who just like to chill. We have a good time. I'm neutral on this game, guys. As a Braves fan, you know, but like, I'm neutral on this game. Oh, nice. Titans up, scored a touchdown, huh? Let's go Twins. Kel, good to see you. Kel me. Yeah, Field of Dreams. You can rent that house for $600 a night, apparently. Yeah, I didn't know that. I think so. Me too. I'm an Orioles fan. There you go. All right, here we go. I missed that series, the Braves-Orioles series. I missed that one. All right, Travis Adams back out there again. The right-hander, and the first pitch there was a ball, and Kel says, if the Twins win, I'll donate $100. All right, there you go. Because they won't. Kenny says, Arian Foster, Jamal Lewis, Peyton Manning, Reggie White, but what you know about Travis Henry? Oh my God, that too. There's so many, I'm telling you. Popped up. Right side, first baseman's got that, Lewis, and that's 1 out. Yes, I mean, there's so many Tennessee greats. So many Tennessee greats. Kenny Tran, Arian Foster, Jamal Lewis, Peyton Manning, Reggie White, Travis Henry. My gosh. T. Martin. Oh, my God, yeah, you're right. Donald, what's up? Good to see you. All right, Bryce Harper now up to bat. He needs a home run. My man in the chat needs a home run here. Jeff, yes. Neutral, but the Twins beat the Braves in the 91 World Series. Oh, do you have to remind me? 4-3, great series. Yeah, it was a good one. It was good. Who's your favorite Minnesota? I remember going to see a Baltimore Orioles game against Minnesota, and I got to meet Kirby Puckett in the team hotel where we were staying, which was really cool. I got to meet Kirby Puckett, which was fun. All right, Hopper trying to hit one out here. My man needs a home run. Ground ball to the right side. First baseman Lewis says, I got that. That's 2 outs. It's been all Lewis. Derek, what's up? You're okay. All right, that's all right. Yep. RIP says Bryce likely going to get out. All right, 5-1 is the score. Adams has come in and kind of shut the Phillies down here, but here's a rise. The Phillies prized possession here during the trade deadline. Here in the 6th. A rise. First pitch is an outside ball, 1-0. 1-0. How often do I do these? Well, we do Braves baseball 2 to 3 games a week. But during the playoffs, we'll definitely be doing a lot more games. Strike. And is it specific teams? Like I said, I'm a Braves fan. We do Braves baseball 2 to 3 games a week. We also do NASCAR as well. Ball low. It's hard to get a rise out. Yeah, I know. It's awesome, Donald. See you tomorrow night, too. And Saturday night, yes, from Derek. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll do it. Here's the pitch by Adams. Popped up. Knows he's in trouble. But that's a can of corn to Buxton. And that's 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Oop, I messed my thing up here. All right. Due up in the bottom of the 6th. Clemens, who's 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Keyshaw, 1 for 1 with a homer, walk and an RBI. And Lee, he's 0 for 2. So Clemens, Keyshaw, and Lee coming up for your Minnesota Twins. And if one of those guys gets on, Culpepper, and then top of the order again with Larnack, who's 2 for 3 tonight. New pitcher for your Phillies, y'all. Brooks Raley is your new pitcher. So let's give you the final line score. Rosary says Harper, boo. Give you the final line score on Nola night. Aaron Nola, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks, and 9 Ks. Only gave up that 1 home run to what was his name? What was his name there? Keyshaw. Keyshaw gave up the home run. So, all right, y'all, Philly fans, you got to do it. You got to give your applause. Jamming. Love the jamming. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kel, with that jamming. Claps in the chat for Aaron Nola, Philly fans. You got to give him some props. His career night here tonight in the Field of Dreams, 9 strikeouts. Season high tonight for Aaron Nola. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Clap. Claps in the chat. Hey, if the Twins make it, I will definitely do some Twins games. Mark says, you know, CeeLo, we just like having fun with you while we listen and watch your channel. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, buddy. Following on Instagram now, too. Awesome. Let me give you my socials. Let me do those real quick. 1 second here. Forgot to do those tonight. Check out my socials. On the Go at CeeLo is our Facebook page. CeeLord16 is our Twitter. On the Go at CeeLo1 is our Instagram. And on the Go with CeeLo is our TikTok. So make sure your socials, following us, checking us out wherever we go. Appreciate you guys all tonight, hanging out with us tonight. We thank you. All right, Brooks Raley. New pitcher. Aaron Nola is out. First pitch is a strike to Cody Clemens. Now the bullpen can give back some inside. Yeah, the bullpen for the Phillies has not been fun. It has not been fun. Quoting Annie from the movies, no, I think you had two 1950s, then moved to the 1970s. Not Brooks, no. Not Brooks. Not Brooks. Bird fan says, hi there, if you see this, refer to me as the Bird from now on. Thanks. Bird, the Bird. What's up, the Bird? Good to see you. Thank you, Hiding. Thank you for the hiding, too, as well. Appreciate that. And can I do more twin streams? That's a foul ball. Long foul. Marsh couldn't come up with it. I don't know. I can't. If I could do more twin. Definitely if they make the playoffs, we'll definitely do some Twins games. But it's also, it gets close, and the Twins are getting close there. If it's some White Sox Twins games, we might be doing some games. But the Bird, welcome in. 2-2 count here in the bottom of the sixth. Raley, Brooks Raley in relief of Nolanite. Career season high 9 strikeouts tonight. That's the old Nola. Swing and a miss. Brooks Raley comes in and strikes him out. Cody Clemens goes down. Also do a 7th inning stretch fun fact. Awesome. Well, you can do that while we celebrate the 7th inning stretch. So we'll do that in the 7th inning stretch. All right, Keyshaw, he's the one that put it in out of the stands. Their one and lonely run. Keyshaw, who's 1 for 1. He homered to left 357 feet and walked in the 4th. Keyshaw hammers to the left side. That's going to go to the corner. He's going to get 2, maybe 3. Is he going 3? No, he puts the brakes on. Kel for the star too as well. Thank you, Kel, with the star. Buying diesel here in Hawaii, $7.19. Oh my God. So Keyshaw gets another hit over the third baseman's head. Baum, or Stott. Stott is at third, CeeLo. All right, Lee now up to bat. Lee. What's my favorite team? I am a Braves fan. Strike one. 0-1. We'll be doing a lot of Braves Phillies games coming up. We have a lot more games left with the Phillies. We'll be doing it with 3D at least. Outside ball, it's 1-1. 1-1. 5-1 Phillies. There's the pitch. Ground ball foul to the left side. $109 likes. We're trying to get to 132 on the likes. 132 on the likes. It's a ball. Got away from the catch. Did he get him? Yes, he did. Brooks Raley coming in and striking him out. That's 2. Philly fans, K's in the chat. K's in the chat, Philly fans. Now bottom of the order, Culpepper. Culpepper struck out swinging in the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 5th. And coach is going to come out and talk to Raley. Face Culpepper. Culpepper is trying not to join the hat trick here. All right, see what Culpepper can do. Does not want to join the hat trick. Are you a bandwagon fan of the Braves, or do you love them, like watch every game and wear their jerseys and shirts? I've been a Braves fan for a long time. We've been covering Braves for the last 3 years on YouTube. And I was streaming Braves when they were not making the playoffs last year. So yes, I am not a bandwagon fan. Because if you were a bandwagon fan, you would not be celebrating the Braves last year. But no, I've been a Braves fan all my life. I have jerseys, I have shirts, I have hats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on a high slider in the zone. High. Culpepper, 14 homers, 46 RBIs this season with St. Paul AAA. He's been called up. Culpepper, that part. 0-2, 2 outs here. A little blooper to short. Ground ball to short. Throws him out. Turner to bomb. 3 down. We go to the 7th. No Phillies full-time fan. CMA Fox says. All right. Stott, Baum, and Marsh coming up for your Phillies. Angela says, I'm a 49er fan for life, but I love the NFL, so I still watch even when they're not are out. Yep. Grew up loving Joe Montana and Jerry Rice as a 49er fan. Seb says same here. Stott, Baum, Marsh. Stott 1 for 3 with an RBI. Baum 0 for 3 with a K. And Marsh 1 for 1. 2 walks, a run scored, and a stolen base. Steve says, nice to see Andrew Jones. I'm a Phillies fan, but you gotta respect him. Yes, Phillies. Andrew Jones in the 2026 Hall of Fame class. Good to see him. John says, White Sox fan. Good to see you. John, we'll see if these Twins can catch your White Sox. It's like, what, 3 games? 3 games out. It's going to be a close. A lot of divisions are close, y'all. Even the Dodgers division is close. I mean, I know it's 8.5, but the way the Dodgers have been a roller coaster and the Diamondbacks have been pretty good. The NL West is not over yet either. But the Braves, 9.5 over the Phillies. Phillies win tonight. It'll be back to 9. But the Central is close, and the West could be close. The AL is close through with the East, with the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Central with the Sox and the Twins and someone else is in the middle there. I can't remember who it is. And then the West as well. Seattle, Rangers, all of those. Padres over there also the Padres over there on the West for the Dodgers. So it's anybody's games. We got 2 more months to go of baseball. It's not over yet. Thanks for the likes and the subs tonight, guys. We appreciate you. 114 likes. We thank you. We're trying to get to 132 on the likes. 132 on the likes. Cole's having a good old time with that. But Schwarber, he's got 2 home runs tonight. But it's Bryson Stott, the third baseman. He's up tonight, and he singled in the center, singled to center in the first, grounded out to the pitcher in the third, and flying out to left in the fourth. Now the MLB Field of Dreams have had 8 homers in the first game of the year. First time they ever did it. Second time there was 0 home runs, but tonight 3. I said 5-3 Phillies. I said 5-3. Second pitch is a ball, 2-0. I'm 36-year-old, love my family, love baseball, and about to become a farmer until I heard the voice. I never done crazy things in my life, Ray says. Brooklyn Dodgers fan shows how old I am, Margie says. Good to see you, Margie. Birds fan, try and guess my favorite team. I'll give you a hint if you need. Bird fan, I'm sure you're an Oriole fan if you're a Bird fan. New Jersey Vinny says, do not bring Eldoro, a.k.a. Big Harry. NJ Vinny, good to see you. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, 9 NL teams with 5.5 for the wild card. And 9 AL teams with 3.5 for the wild card. 2-2 count here for Stott. Thank you, John Carney. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, John. Here's the pitch. Okay. So a little blooper to the front. Stott grounds out. Jeffers throws to the first base. It's the Schwarber Nola show. It's been Philly Funk. You're right. The Schwarber Nola show. You're right. Seb says, love to see it. Burf says, nope, you're wrong. My name has nothing to do with my favorite team. Oh, okay. Not sure. Give me a hint. Swing and a miss. Bomb chases a high fastball in the zone. Strike one. 0-1 count here. 1 out. Inside. 1-1. It's a central team. Well, that doesn't help me. Are you a bird watcher? Here's the 1-1. Fouled it off. 1-2. 114 likes. Thank you guys. Trying to get to 132 on the likes. Ooh, the Philly fanatics in town. Bird fan with the sub. Thank you so much. 12333. But the bird with the sub. Central has, oh, Cardinals, yeah, duh. Didn't even think about that. We did some Cardinal games. Braves Cardinals games. 1-2, 1 out. The pitch. It's a foul. Oh, duh. There's his picture. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even look at his logo next to his name. What an idiot. Bird fan, yep. Yeah, I didn't even look at that. Trust me, I didn't even. He says it's not related to his name. Fouls off there. Bomb again to the right side. Lifetime Phillies fan, but my favorite team of all time is the 1957 Braves. Stephanie. Fly ball left field, left center. Is it gonna bounce? It's gonna bounce at the 380 sign. Bomb's gonna go to second, and that's his 18th double of the year. 18th double of the year for Bomb. 380 feet, almost made it it was 381, it would have been gone. He took it to the wall. Do I like football? Yes. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. So Bomb almost takes it out. If it was 381 feet, it was a home run, but it was not. We're in the top of the 7th here. Cringy goal, and I was watching a live stream on Twitch. Brandon Marsh now. Marsh walked in the 1st, walked in the 4th, and got a base hit in the 5th. Apparently Iowa's heaven for the Phillies, right? They need to move the Philly, especially Aaron Nola. He needs to pitch in Iowa from now on. Yeah, we do lots of sports, like Jake says. Yes, John, we do. A 1-1 out here. Swing and a miss. So 2 strikes. Jake, I picked up a 124th Kyle Busch car today. That's the 60,000 sub giveaway car. All right, looking for your fun fact in the 7th inning stretch coming up. In the 7th inning stretch, guys, put your emojis in the chat, and love to see your emojis. Here's the 0-2. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Billy Funk says, we definitely starting playing better once Donnie Baseball took over. Maybe too late to catch Atlanta. Yeah, that little slump you guys had is not helping. But the Phillies right now tied with the D-backs for a wild card lead. Cubs, Padres, and then D-backs, Phillies, but the Marlins, Cardinals, Nationals all in the hunt. Marsh, fly ball right field. Is that gonna go? Gone, Marsh. There's another one. And they're opening it up tonight. Marsh with the big homer, number 17 on the year. Home run, 365 feet. Bomb scores. It's 7-1. Phillies. What a game for Marsh. I love that right side. All right, JT Realmuto. Little slump. This all-star team has slumped all year. Vinny says. That's 2 outs. Pop to right field. Keyshaw gets that. JT Realmuto. Little slump. This little all-star team has slumped all year. New Jersey Vinny says. I made a CeeLo and offer he couldn't refuse. Another pitching change. Adams is done. New pitcher, the right-hander Adams is done. We'll give you the final line score now, as here's nobody on base. Give you that for Adams. See who the new pitcher is, but Adams 2 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 K, and 1 home run. That is Adams, his final line score. Bradley only lasted 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 3 Ks, and 2 homers as well. Birdfan says, would it be crazy to say that the Cubs win the division? No, I think the Brew Crew own that, yeah. Now, do the Brew Crew blow it in the playoff? Good possibility. Are the Cubs peaking too soon? Possibility. No way Brew Crew own that division. And Jake says no, they are 3.5 back. Oh, not 7th inning stretch yet. We're not in the 7th inning stretch yet. Pitch and change. New pitcher Taylor Rogers is the new pitcher for your Twins. Taylor Rogers is at 7-1. And Schwarber hit 2 home runs tonight. And Marsh hit 1 tonight. One other person. Who else hit a home run? No, just 2. We got 3 home runs tonight. Schwarber 2, Marsh 1, and on the other side we had what's his name? Keyshaw hit 1. I think either the Cubs, Phillies, or Braves go all the way, just hoping anyone beats the Dodgers. I don't know about my Braves. I don't know about that. All right, Taylor Rogers facing J.P. Crawford, the number 9 hole hitter. See what he can do here. Thank you so much, Kel, for the hiding as well. Appreciate that. Hiding, appreciate it. Swinging up contact center field. And Buxton comes up with that. That's 3. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. Let's take a look at who's up for the Phillies, or Twins. Larnach, Buxton, and Jeffers in the coming up. Larnach 2 for 3 with a K, Buxton 1 for 3 with a double, and Jeffers 1 for 2 with a walk and a K coming up for your Twins. All right, it's that time, y'all. 7th inning stretch time. Get up and stretch. It's the 7th inning stretch. Y'all can put any emojis you want in the chat. Fill it as we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." All right, 7th inning stretch. And new pitcher, Jonathan Bolin is the new pitcher for the Phillies. We'll give you the final line score really quick on Rayleigh. Rayleigh, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 Ks. So new pitcher for your Philadelphia Phillies, Jonathan Bolin. Thank you, Kel, for the gold coin as well. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. I missed some stuff during the 7th inning stretch. It's the 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Navy Federal Credit Union. Doc Ellis pitched a legendary no-hitter in 1970 while entirely under the influence of LSD. Wow. Bird fan bringing it in with a stat there. Awesome. Cardinals aren't going to the playoffs, Philly Funk says. Great call on the totals for home runs for at +4 sub. Thank you, Mr. Peacock, man. Appreciate that sub. And New Jersey Vinny says, I'll be at the Braves Phillies game on September 5th. Nice. You'll have to check in during that game. What's up? Get her done. CeeLo, what's up? Good to see you. Hank, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Kelly with the gold coin. Let's get some runs, Twins, Jake says. And it's going to be Larnack facing Bolin. Jonathan Bolin. Good to see you. Appreciate you, Hank. Pilomani, yes, Dallas, we're good. I can't believe this game's still on. Longer game than last night's Braves game. 2 for 3, 2 singles for Larnack. And that's a fly ball. Left center. And that's going to be Crawford, 1 out. Larnack had singled to the right, singled to center, struck out swinging, and now flying out to center. Bolin, 45 games with a 2.74 ERA. NASCAR tomorrow on Saturday, yes. David Wells threw a perfect game while drunk, Billy Funk says. It's crazy. Bottom of the 7th here. Buxton now up the bat. Fouls it off. Buxton fouled out to the catcher, grounded into a fielder's choice, and doubled to left in the 5th. See what Buxton can do here to get rolling here for the Twins. Outside ball, 1-0. 1-0. Trying to get to 132 on the lights. 132 on the lights. Trying to get there, y'all. Outside, 2-1 on a slider. Hey, what if that voice calls you were gone? Ray, take a message. Quoting those Field of Dreams movies. Outside ball, 3-1 now. You can see he's not chasing any of that on the outside. Mark says he smells a victory. CeeLo built it, they will come. 3-1. Oh, right down Main Street. 3-2 on a 4-seam fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I gave you a like, brother. I need the over to hit. I need 1 more run. Let's go, Jamie says. Thanks for the like. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Popped up. Infield fly, Turner calls for it. And that's 2 outs. 2 outs. All right, Jeffers, the catcher. He's up now. Is it Buxton? That was Buxton. He flew out. Now it is Jeffers. Jeffers up to bats. All right, Jeffers reached on an infield single to third, struck out swinging on the third. In the first, Jeffers reached on an infield single, and then Jeffers struck out swinging in the third and walked in the 5th. Are they just walking? I just turned my head and he got a base hit. So Jeffers gets a single to left. We got a runner at first now. Sorry about that. You turn your head. Now Josh Bell up to bat. He struck out swinging in the first, grounded it out the third in the third, and walked in the 5th. And the first pitch is a strike on a foul ball. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Go the distance, Philly Funksters. Ball low. You need under. Maxell says needs under 8.5. Ooh. Hoping that this score stays the same. She doesn't need any more runs. Fly ball Bell. Left field. Back to the warning track. Marsh with the catch. And that's 3. We go to the 8th. Schwarber bomb up to bat. Turner and Harper. Schwarber, Turner, Harper. Schwarber 2 for 4, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Turner 1 for 3, a double, a walk, and a run scored. And Harper 1 for 3, a walk, a K, and an RBI. And then a rise, Stott, bomb, and just an all-star team, as Vinny said, for the Phillies, but nowhere to show for it this year. Phew! That's right. That was a close one. Back to the warning track, but you can thank Marsh for that one. Jamie says, here we go. One of these guys is going to homer. So we got Maxell that does not want anybody scoring. We got Jamie who wants someone to score. Interesting. 119 likes. Y'all bop that like for us if you like anything that you've seen or heard tonight. Appreciate you hanging with us tonight. Thank you so much. Phillies aren't done scoring, Maxie. The meat of the order. That's right, Hank. It's Travis says need a score as well, so lots of folk keeping a score. Maxie's not wanting a score. Let's see how it goes. Travis needs over 8.5. Maxell needs under 8.5. Maxie needs under 8.5. Jamie wants it too. She wants it over there as well. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens here as we are in the 8th inning. The Phillies up to bat. It doesn't get any easy with Schwarber, Turner, Harper coming up. And do we have a new pitcher at all? Or are we staying with the same pitcher for the Twins? I was at the field last month with... Awesome, man. That's awesome, Michael. Never been. I'd love to be. Love to go. Are you covering Brace tomorrow? No, ramp trucks tomorrow and Saturday NASCAR, and then Sunday Braves. Sunday Braves. Schwarber's sending another one to the corn. He wants that MVP. I know one of our friends still wants Harper to score a home run because he's got 7,500 on that. Schwarber twice to right field tonight. Travis says easy run here. Easy run. Just waiting for the, there we go. Amazing how bad Phils can play and then they play flawless, nothing in between. The New Jersey, Vinny, they just need to play in Iowa. Home runs in the first 5 seasons. Schwarber's got 224. He's 11 away from Babe Ruth. First pitch is a strike on a sweeper. Taylor Rogers, the lefty, still back in there. Swing and a miss. Schwarber trying to do anything here. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. One, 2 count here. Get him out, Maxie says. 1, 2, no outs. See what happens. Oh, frozen pizzas. Frozen pizzas. All right. So Schwarber gets caught looking. And now Trey Turner. Turner, ground ball short. Picks it up, throws it across. 2 down quickly. 2 down. Ray, you changed. James Earl Jones. I guess I have. Mocking. How's about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here. Thanks to Cole quoting Field of Dreams quotes all night. We thank Cole for being here. He's our resident comedian. Culpepper to Lewis. We got fans in the corn looking for home run balls. Harper now needs that home run. Let's go, Bryce, Quinn says. Go, Bryce. 119 likes, trying to get to 132. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 strikes. 7-7 Niners Titans. Nice. 10 more outs. Here's Harper. Oh, man. Another frozen pizza. Taylor Rogers says, thank you. Can I have another? We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-7-1 Phillies. Lewis, Clemens, and Keyshaw coming up. Lewis, Clemens, and Keyshaw coming up. Lewis 0 for 3, 2 Ks. Clemens 0 for 3, 3 Ks. He's got the hat trick tonight. And Keyshaw 2 for 2, a homer, a double, and a walk. Lewis, Clemens, and Keyshaw coming up for your Twins in the bottom of the 8th. Like I said, guys, we'll be back for some MLB playoff baseball in September and October. If you're a Philly fan, we'll be doing the Braves Phillies games, so make sure you come hang out with us for that. We'll have that in 3D. This is the old school way of doing things, but we do have MLB Game Day 3D that's on our channel that we show the game live in 3D. So make sure you come check out that with us as well. So is Kyle not going to hit anymore because he's so good? Schwarber, I don't think he's going to get another shot at batting. So that might be it for Schwarber tonight as we are in the bottom of the 8th. Isha base hit, Clemens home run. We'll see. So Orion Kirkering is the new pitcher for your Phillies. Derek Hill replaces right fielder Harper. So Harper is done for the night. So Derek Hill replaces Bryce Harper. He is done. And Hill will be he'll be batting 3rd, playing right field. So Harper is done. Kyle Schwarber still in the game, but probably won't get another at-bats. Even Ty Cobb wanted to play here, but none of them could stand the SOB when he was alive, so we told him to stick it, Philly Funk says. All right, y'all. Bottom of the 8th, and then we got the 9th. We're doing a fly-through on the house, which is pretty cool. I've never been there. I gotta be there. One time. The Myrtle Beach Pelicans win against Hill City 4-11. Nice, Sean. First pitch for Orion Kirkering is a ball. Kirkering, your new pitcher. And the bullpen for the Phils, not too bad tonight either. We are bringing in Kirk. Pretty good chance they will score. 50 games for Kirkering, 3.88 ERA. 3 balls, no strikes. Jersey Vinny says Kirkering's going to give up some runs. So I guess that's good for some of y'all. Great stream, CeeLo, but I have to go. All right, Mark. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Tomorrow's scheduled for 7:05. Valley Sports Live is free to sign in. 3-1 on Lewis here. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Lined out, struck out, struck out. Doesn't want to hat trick it. Right field, foul territory. Bomb was almost there, but ran out of time. 120 likes, trying to get to 132 on the likes. Dive in the trees. Leadoff walks will kill you, New Jersey says. Royce Lewis here, ground ball. Little blooper in front of the catcher. JT got him. Nice play. JT Realmuto to bomb. And that's an out. One down. JT comes running out there. Nice throw. Didn't even have time to set his feet. Now Cody Clemens for the Twins is up. Cody Clemens for the Twins. Cody Clemens now. Yeah, that was crazy, Jake. That was crazy. One count here. 1-1 count. 1-1 count here to Cody Clemens. Popped up foul. In the lineup like nothing happened tonight, right? Right? It could have been worse. It could have been way worse. 1-2-1 out here. Ground ball. First base. Throws it over to bomb. And that's two. 2 outs. Clemens grounds out to the pitcher. Kirkering to bomb. And that's 2 outs. Now Keyshaw up the bat. He hit the home run. In the second, 357 feet. He walked in the fourth and doubled to left in the sixth. About time to wrap it up. Them Twinkies, Philly says, right down Main Street on a strike one. 4-seam fastball. Keyshaw, their lone run today. How many home runs does Clemens have this season? I didn't see that. I'll have to look that up for you. That's Roger Clemens' son. Ball low. 2-1. 2-1. 7-1 Phillies. 7-1 Phils. Three-one count. Ooh. Keyshaw was walking to first base. It's getting closer. Yep. Almost over. 20 home runs for Cody Clemens. Oh! Clemens was walking to first base. Wow. Nice. I mean, Keyshaw was walking to first base. Yikes. No challenging tonight. Back to the old school. Jamie says, what were I saying about the over? 6 more outs. You got 6 more outs to go. 6 more outs to go. And up to bat for your Phillies in the 9th. Arise, Stott, and Baum. Arise, Stott, and Baum. New pitcher for your Twins. Tommy Nance. Tommy Nance for your Twins. So we'll give you the final line score on Rogers. Taylor Rogers, 1 1/3 inning pitched, 2 Ks. So Tommy Nance, the new pitcher for your Twins. Taylor Rogers does his job at 1 1/3 and 2 Ks. Steelers won 28-9. Wow, look at that. 28-9. Jamie says not over yet. Thanks for all the new subs tonight. Appreciate you there. And almost over here. We'll be on tomorrow night for some NASCAR truck style. Possibly some qualifying and practice for the NASCAR Cup Series tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure about that yet. Not sure about that yet. Over's coming, my boy. We'll see. See what happens. It's 8.5. It was 9.5 for a little bit there. It went up to 9.5. Talking all that quiche base hit with Clemens homer. He wanted that 21st home run. Oh, Mike Schmidt, 1995 National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. That's awesome. Oh, Mike Schmidt. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that, Jake. I'm not sure yet. Butterfly, what's up? Good to see you. We're old schooling it tonight. Tommy Nance, 44 games with a 3.25 ERA. He's got 46 strikeouts and 18 walks. Oh, strike 1. 1-1 now. Yeah, Nate. Yeah, check us out NASCAR too, NJ Vinny. You will love our NASCAR streams. Ground ball, second base, base hit. Base hit for Arise. Base hit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, Angela, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here, Angela. All right, up to bat. It is Bryson Stott, the third baseman. Bryson Stott, RBI single in the first. Ayo, ayo, hey. Rise has a decent. He is a great guy, Seb. Decent. He's a great at bat. He's hard to get out. He is the Phillies' key prize in that trade deadline for sure. Yes, Angela. Thank you. Next time for sure. Here's the 1-0. Woo! 1-1 on an inside sinker. Boom, boom, boom. Stott singled to center in the first, grounded out to the pitcher in the third, flied out to left in the fourth, and grounded out to the catcher in the seventh. And that's 2 strikes now, right down Main Street. Jamie says, here we go, baby. Here we go. Playing it. Field of Dreams, Butterfly. Right here. Swing, and I missed. 2 strikes. Took a swing on that cutter. UT battle this year. Rose Bowl rematch. UGA to Oklahoma. 2-2. Mike Schmidt was a home run killer back in the day. I saw him play at the Vet in Philly, Hank. 2-2. Lenny Dykstra, some of the greats. Got Philly closer warming up. Philly fans are hyped. Ground ball. Second, 6-4. So a 4-6-3 double play. 4-6-3 double play. And that's a nice play by Culpepper. Well, that might have been the third baseman. That's a 6-5-3. 6-5-3. Yes, that's a 6-5-3 if you're scoring at home. Maxie says that under's gonna hit. Now Baum here. 2 out, bases. That was a Bryson Stott grounds into a double play. Shortstop Culpepper. The third baseman Brooks Lee. The first baseman Royce Lewis. Rise out at second. Stott out at first. So that was a 6-5-3 double play. Start up your 4-6-3 big block V8. Here's the 2-0. Does not chase, it's 3-0. 3-0. Phillies starters this season: Sanchez, Wheeler, and Luzardo, 35-13. All others 6-24, but you would think Aaron Nola is a Cy Young tonight with 9 strikeouts. He just likes playing in Iowa, apparently. He didn't have a Bohm did not have the green light there. It's 3-1. Fouls it off. It's 3-2, full count now. We're in the top of the 9th. Twins have down to their last 3 outs. Maxie does not want the under. Wants the under. Jamie wants the over. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball, foul to the left side. JT is a great catcher. All right, 133 likes. Let's do it. Honor and Hammer and Hank one more time to end the stream. We appreciate you hanging. Let's do 44s in the chat to honor Hammer and Hank. He's on this field. He's on this field. Let's go. Swing and a miss. Case. All right, let's do those 44s in the chat, y'all. Let me see 44s to honor Hammer and Hank. Every 44 likes. Let's do it. 44s. 44s in the chat. Lenny Dykstra was a hustle player back in the day. He was, Hank. 44s. The real MVP tonight. Hank Aaron. And you know he's on that field wearing this outfit right here, this uniform. You know he's wearing it. All right, here is the Twins. It's gonna be Duran. They're gonna turn the lights out for him and do all that stuff. It's gonna be Lee, Culpepper, and Larnack is gonna be your heroes for the Twins tonight. To get it going. Yes, Jake. Yep. Yep. It turned out really well. Yep. All right, Lee, Culpepper, and Larnack coming up next here. Yeah, Jake, I just figured we need to stay on the baseball algo. We don't need to mix in something else to confuse YouTube. We just need to keep it going. Keep the baseball going. We'll bring in some football too, but let's keep the baseball going. I have to watch it now. Yeah, way too much money on the over. Didn't see that coming. It's obvious they are trying to keep it under. $7-1. Hope you guys have enjoyed our presentation tonight. Normally we do it in 3D, but because it's at the Field of Dreams, they don't have that Google StatCast Cam technology here. So we've been doing it old school. I seen that homer on broadcast that night, 44. Oh yeah, Henry Hank. Ryan says, yeah, go Philadelphia. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. All right, Duran, the closer, coming in to shut it down. Twins' last chance here. Does the under hit? Does the over hit? Triple. What's up, Trips? Good to see you, Trips. What's up? Good to see you, Trips. Pitch. Trips, we just got back from Disney. Did you see our streams? Me and Coach. Now Duran, 44 games with a 27 save opportunities. He's got 25 saves with a 1.74 ERA. Now you want a cheesesteak? That's right. Here's the 0-1. Ball low in the dirt. Duran takes it low. 1-1. 1-1. You were Ninja? Okay, awesome. We had a good time. 1-1. It's 3:22 in AM. I'm so hungry, Seb says. 1-2-3 versus his old team. Does Duran shut it down? Coach's 3-minute series, yes. 1-1 here, bottom of the ninth. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. Butterfly says easy win tonight. It's been a good one. Oh, Field of Dreams game. My first Field of Dreams call. Oh, bear. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Fouls it off. Fouls off. Time for a cold beer. Cold beer. Oh, that was a close one. 2-2. 2-2. Cold beer. Hope they keep this going. I enjoy the Field of Dreams games, Philly says. And then Dat says it's scripted for them to not hit the over. Ground ball. Arise to bomb. One down. One down. Ken says I took 1 plus 5 and a little late tomorrow, so it was 5-1. Needs to hold for a nice little play. All right, there you go. I said 5-3 was my finish. I went with the under as well. 5-3. Ooh, strike one. Duran now facing Culpepper, the shortstop. Fly, Philly, fly. Fly ball, left center. That's gonna drop. Culpepper's gonna take it to the top here. We got the top of the order now with Larnack, the left fielder. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Actually, it's been a terrible game. The Twins haven't gotten anything going all game. It's been one-sided. And it started, right, with Schwarber with the home run in the third pitch. That kind of set it up for the rest of the game. Oh, how did he play at all? What's his name? For the Raiders? How did he play tonight? Did he get any playing time? The #1 pick. All right. Larnack right back to Duran and doubles it up. Game over. Right back to Duran and doubled up Culpepper. GG. Philly, yeah, Mendoza. Phillies win, y'all. Phillies win. Oof. All right, Braves, that takes us down to 9. 9 games. You're under hit. Congratulations, the unders. Congratulations to all the unders. Awesome, Seb. Thank you, sir. Wow, good job. All right, that will do it for the night. Phillies win 7-1. Phillies scored 2 in the first, 3 in the fourth, 2 in the seventh, made it 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Minnesota scored only 1 lone run on that Keyshaw home run in the second. 1 run, 8 hits. Nolan Knight gets the win. He plays like a Cy Young tonight, as he had 9 strikeouts. I guess he loves playing in Iowa in cool weather. Bradley gets the loss. He just did not get it going in the beginning. So let's take a look at the wrap really quick. And your MVP is definitely Schwarber with 2 homers, K, and 3 RBIs tonight of the 7. 2 for 5. Here's some of your notables as well. Marsh had a home run tonight, 2 walks, 2 RBIs, and a run scored and a stolen base. 2 for 2. Schwarber, 2 for 5, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Keyshaw, a homer, a double, a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. Phillies left 8 on the base, and the Twins left 9 ducks on the pond. So there it is. So appreciate you hanging out tonight. We thank you so much for being here. We thank you for being here. But my name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo, our YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the Field of Dreams game here on our channel. We'll be back for some NASCAR tomorrow, and back on Sunday for Braves D-backs. So we thank you for being here. Trips, always good to see you. Hank, yes, sir, I'm glad you were here. Butterfly, coming in late, appreciate you, bud. Butterfly, appreciate you. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for all of the things that she does behind the scenes. I want to thank my mods for moderating tonight. We thank you for sitting through this long game, and I want to thank my members for their hard-earned money to the channel. I want to thank all the new subscribers tonight. We appreciate there, and we'll see you very soon on the next broadcast. We appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Good night. Congratulations, Phillies. Come get some Braves. Let's go. Yes, Cole.